In any case, so before we take our very first bite of Skyline chili, I have to ask: is this an official recipe or is it an approximation, Em?
It is an official Cincinnati chili recipe that people say tastes just like Skyline,
Okay,
because Skyline doesn't release their like official recipe, but like it's basically the exact same.
got it. Okay, well, yeah, like this lovely like cinnamon smell to it, like fucking drive me nuts.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go
No,
ahead
the
and
So
recipe I
what?
got is from somebody who went to a children's museum in the 80s, bought a postcard with this recipe on it, and has been using it ever since because it tastes just like Skyline.
nice.
So what brought you to make Skyline tonight?
Needing to figure out new things to make for dinner.
Hell yeah.
All right, so this will be our first nibble of pseudo Skyline chili. So let me just
Yeah, because the closest one is very far away.
Mm-hmm. Oh god damn, that's good. Holy shit, Em, nice
Yeah.
work. Okay, now we need to find peanut butter, apparently.
No,
We,
not with
no,
this. Not with this.
we have peanut butter and bread, but this is its own thing.
Okay, but they dip those in chili though? Haven't we established that?
I think it's in
In
normal,
normal
chili.
chili.
In normal chili, not
chili.
Skyline chili. Okay, I understand now.
Skyline chili is its own thing.
Well, of course.
Mhm.
And you can eat it in the standard chili way, like with crackers, but also on spaghetti and hot dogs.
The only thing that you would quote do is you would eat this and you'd have a cheese coney and you'd use the cheese coney to sop up the rest of the sauce.
Mm-hmm.
A hot dog. You can just
Or
loop it in
or-
there.
you would eat the hot dogs. So it goes two ways. You could do it like that, or you eat the hot dogs first, eat the chili, and then you take the cheese that is left over from the hot dog and put it in that sauce, and it makes like a soupy, like cheesy chili.
I fucking hate that you saying it goes two ways just only brought to mind a fucking stupid Family Guy joke to my brain. So,
Odd.
What we're eating is technically called a three-way, and they add more ways for more toppings.
hot.
You know what they say.
It's okay.
If it's okay.
No, the joke is whenever it's like Peter and like his buddies playing poker or whatever, and he's like someone's like, "Are aces high or low?" They go both ways, and someone's like, "Haha, like a bisexual," and they just leave it at that. Like, Jesus fucking Christ, I hate that that's in my fucking the way you said two ways just immediately made me think that. Oh god, it's so stupid.
Yeah, no, this was a pretty easy thing to make. It's largely just put the shit in a pot and then wait.
A lot of Family Guy has not aged well, but one joke that will always stick with me is anytime they have Bill Clinton on screen, but so specifically this one where like he fucks Lois, and then he's like laying down and he's like, "Hey baby, you up for a little NAFTA?" And she's like, "What's NAFTA?" And he's like, "Another afternoon of fucking that ass," and then he just like fucking jumps out of bed through the window. It's like so fucking goddamn it. Oh Jesus. Like I need to mute my mic because I'm just gonna be making like very shitty.
Slurpy noises.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna post the thing in the chat of like the recipe I used, and you're gonna see how beloved this shit is to the person who posted it on Reddit.
Yeah, this is a recipe from Reddit, by the way.
Look, I was like, I want a good Skyline chili dupe, and every recipe in the world is going to say I have the best one. But if you go on Reddit, you'll find somebody who really does actually have the best one.
Word. Let's see. Josh, have you ever played any of the Mana games, like Adventures of Mana, Trials of Mana?
I've never played them, but I've heard the first one's the only good one.
I haven't played any of them either. I was just curious if you have. I like whenever we're like prepping up to play, like before we actually start. I like to play like like generally relaxing like game music because video game music very rarely ever gets copyrighted, or copyright struck, I should say. And that's what's currently playing on the thing that I found.
Discard this. God damn it.
Wow, yeah.
This is my pastime now. If I need to chill out before I'm
Playing
doing
Roblox.
That's a
something.
straight
Playing
flush,
after
baby.
night.
Oh, specifically playing the Roblox version of Friday Night Funkin'.
Yeah, I actually did play the actual version of Friday Night Funkin' the
Dude,
other day.
it's fucking great. Like, it's weird how that game has been, like, completely eclipsed by its mod scene. Like, it really ran away from the creators in a way that I, like, am kind of baffled by. Because a lot of the mods are not good at all. But the reason why it's so successful is because a lot of the fans are very young children.
Yeah.
The people who made the game, like, crazy popular do not understand any of the characters in the game.
No, cause they didn't grow up on... Because, like, this entire game is, like, one giant love letter to Newgrounds, right? Like, Pico was one of the original fucking Newgrounds mascots. Like, Tankman is in there, who was the actual Newgrounds mascot. I mean, you know, fucking... Sir Palo got his start on Newgrounds, I'm pretty sure, so that's why Skid and Pump are in it. Everything is, like, Newgrounds all over the place, and... There's a reason why they only put out their new releases on Newgrounds first, because they want to drive people to the website. But instead, people have just, like, cracked that game wide the fuck open and made, like, a lot of shitty, like, Sonic EXE clones, or just generally... The thing I notice with a lot of mods is that the people who they get to make the songs are not very good at composing. They make things that it would be, like, fun to, you know, press arrows in order to, but it's not a good song like how Kawaii Sprite does it. Kawaii Sprite is an incredible fucking composer, dude. Like, he's genuinely...
Songs just for the hell of it, not playing the game.
Right, yeah, no, like, I really think that if he wasn't up on, like, Friday Night Funkin', he could be, like, fucking Hideki Naganuma good. Like, genuinely, like, solo producing for shit. He's nuts at what he does. He's really, really good.
There's supposed to be a new update for this, like, for this one right here that I'm on now.
Okay.
I'm hoping it's good.
Yeah, and when the main game actually releases in like 5 years, you'll be able to play that.
Yeah.
I actually kickstarted it, so I'm gonna get a copy for not free, but you know, I'll get a copy whenever it's done. One of the stretch goals that they reached was that they're gonna do a limited print of a PS1 version of it, which is hilarious.
Oh gosh. Fuck. I want so bad to full combo Expurgated.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot about it. Let me see. Is Expurgated the one that starts putting in the kill arrows?
Yes.
Is that SpongeBob?
No, it's Expurgation. Yes.
Sigma?
Expurgation. Yeah.
Oh, you're SpongeBob. Okay.
Yeah, I'm SpongeBob. I'm the one saying I'm gay.
Well, why is the boyfriend stand-in on the right? He's usually on the left.
You can pick whatever side you're wanting.
Okay.
And on this one, it's preferred player on right side.
Okay.
Left side is typically much harder.
So can you play against like other people?
Yes, I choose not to because fuck the robots.
There are some people who are probably nuts at that shit, I imagine.
Yeah, this is the one I was thinking of. Sorry, Expurgation with the kill notes.
Let me see. Gameplay. Just like the most fucking... Let's turn that down a little bit. There we go.
Oh! Ah, fuck! Damn it! I got too excited because I actually hit it.
That's how it always goes, dude.
And then I was like, oh, I gotta hit it. Fuck. I missed, but I want a full combo. I will one day. Yep. Fuck.
Damn.
Yeah. Yeah. I haven't played in a hot sec.
I may not have Skyline Chili, but you know what I do have, you Yankee Devils?
What's that?
Egg sandwich.
Nice.
Egg sandwich is good. Egg sandwich is currently more expensive than it should be, unless you shop at Aldi, which we do. Aldi's egg prices are holding strong. It's slightly under $5. Slightly under $5.
I like that
Every-
you're. Go ahead.
Crazy.
I like that your indicators for victory are the fucking guys from Smiling Friends. What the fuck? Fuck, that's good. That's really good, Isaac. That's really good, dude. Holy shit, are you kidding me?
Thank you.
Oh my god, yeah, me and him are currently munching on some pseudo Skyline chili, man. You know what? I'm a believer.
It's
I
good
told
shit.
you, I didn't think that we would hate it.
Mhm.
It's just that it's nowhere near us, so...
Mhm.
And I am eating eggs in this trying time.
According to fucking Reddit thread, the recipe that I posted there is just about the same as Skyline chili.
Yeah, it's pretty close. It's pretty close to mine too.
And now we have enough chili to last us a couple days. Which is perfectly fine, because I'm really lazy when it comes to lunch.
But do you see now what I mean by it's a very hard flavor to describe?
I'm going to say a statement, and this is going to sound insane. It has a similar flavor profile to many types of Indian food.
Yeah, I buy that. I mean, like, you know, they...
I can see
It has
that,
a
yeah.
lot of warming spices in it.
Exactly, yeah.
Like, it doesn't have garam masala, but it has allspice, and it has cinnamon, and it has cumin. Like, these are all very, like, Indian food.
Like some warming spices, but also like some stuff that's like kind of semi-sweet to like really round it out, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's the tomato. That's probably part of the reason that they wanted me to simmer it so long was probably to let the sugars in the tomato caramelize.
Yep.
Mm.
Also, you want it to kind of be almost sauce-like when you do the three-way, so you want it to be a little thicker and not quite as soupy.
Mm.
Yeah, no, I let that shit go for about 2.5 hours. The recipe said 3, but at 2.5, it was thick enough.
Yeah.
Also,
Maybe one day we'll go the full 3.
a thing that I find kind of lame about this edition of the rendition of the game is that like they don't show your opponent's arrows, so there's this
I
like,
have it turned off.
oh, okay, it's an option. Got it. I was that kind of leaves like a lot of dead air. That's kind of lame.
I hope you're playing Russian roulette with your chili and you kept in the garlic and the bay leaves.
The bay leaves I have not taken out yet, but I did scoop around them for making the bowls. I can, like, if I see them when I'm putting the chili away to go in the fridge, I'll probably just dunk them in the trash. But 99% of the time I'm too lazy to search through the chili for a bay leaf.
But goulash is not fun if someone is not choking on bay leaf.
You know, there's like some recipes out there where they'll have you cook with like whole peppercorns and they don't specify to remove them, and I'm like, that's a bomb waiting to happen. You're gonna
So
bite
Jo-
into something, feel like you've cracked a tooth, and then your whole mouth is going to be black pepper.
So Josh hasn't chimed in. Is he a hater, or is he accept your guys' review?
No, I'm still on the hate train. Go
Dude,
fuck yourself. It's a terrible idea.
What?
Such devastation!
Josh is just convinced that he wouldn't like the Skyline chili.
Have you tried it?
I
I think
wasn't
No, he's a
trying to
fucking
know.
hater. He's a hater.
Okay,
I
I
think
wasn't
he
trying to know.
arbitrary
and
decisions,
well,
not
well,
like
well, then answer me this then. Like, what's your general take on Indian food? Do you eat Indian food ever?
I do like Indian food.
Dude, I'm telling you, Emily's assessment of that is like really accurate. It's genuinely like it kind of has that vibe to it.
Yeah, but I also feel like Indian food without the kick is kind of a waste as well.
it
I know,
has a
Skyline
little
chili
bit
is white trash Indian.
Wow, you are not selling this.
There's 2 tablespoons of chili powder and like a teaspoon of red chili, what is it called? Red pepper, whatever. Cayenne peppers. It has a little bit of a kick to it. It's not spicy by any means, but it's not like missing it. I don't know. We'll go to your house at some point and we'll force it upon you.
It's not the whitest of white people food that's just bland. Like on a heartbeat monitor, it would be just flatline. It has flavor and presence.
The one benefit of living in the South is that like bland white people food is kind of rare. You have to go to like the really rich white people neighborhoods to find the bland white people food.
It depends on like where you are in the South too, because I've like been to Mississippi and it's like kind of there are some good food deserts over there.
Correct myself. Cajun white people.
Yeah.
Cajun white people like flavor. But then every now and then you'll meet somebody from Eastern Europe white people and you're just like, wow, what are you doing?
Yes, we eat bread on bread.
My dad has a
Oh,
Do
you
you
hate
like my
yourself.
potato flavored potato?
my dad has a
They
buddy.
love Eastern European recipes that are hot garbage, but they're like, no, it's truly good, and I'm like, no, you've grown up with it. I don't think that introducing that to somebody who didn't grow up with it, I don't think they're gonna find that good.
For extra kick, season with crocodile.
For extra kick, season with spent gunpowder. My dad has a buddy who lives in his neighborhood, and he's from Romania, right? And every time they have some sort of function where drinking is on the menu, he will show up with like just a spent plastic water bottle filled with what I can only describe as like slightly flavored rubbing alcohol, because that's just what they fucking drink in Romania.
Look, Romania went through a whole communism thing. Like, they needed the alcohol.
So you just like take a whiff of it and it like knocks you on your ass, and like you take a single sip and it's like, wow, okay, I'm gonna be feeling warm for the next 17 hours.
Yeah, they dole it out by like basically filling just like the bottom of a shot glass, like itty bitty bits, and then you take a little sip of it and it's like, oh god.
Mm-hmm. Genuinely probably unsafe for human consumption.
It's jet fuel. Like that's what it is.
Well, that means it can't melt steel beams, so you should be fine.
Like if your dad ever runs out of lighter fluid for a bonfire, pour some of that shit on there.
Oh god.
Almost killed Tyler.
He's dying.
No.
He's dying. We've done
Not
that.
from jet fuel, he's not.
We go down that.
Oh fuck, no, it's just there was like a tiny I'm fine, I can still talk, I'm not choking. This is like a tiny little bit of meat went into my gullet without me being able to chew it, and it really my throat did not like it going down. Oh fuck.
M is soon to graduate to Black Widowhood.
Fuck.
All
Okay.
a part of the plan.
Oh god. No, I'm just bad at eating.
You gotta up that life insurance first.
Yeah, right
Yeah.
now Tyler's life insurance wouldn't even pay out enough for a funeral.
Yeah, she'd get $10,000, that's it.
Don't worry, Tyler, you're not worth killing yet.
I still got like another 7 months where if Abraham dies, I get some money. So
There's time.
assassination attempts should be planned within the next.
Yeah, time's a wasted, buddy. Fucking...
You don't need 2 brothers. That's excessive.
Fuck, I miss those.
Jesus. Oh god, I'm okay. Well, whenever you want to start, I know we're all kind of munching right now, which just makes for great recording content, but I had to make sure that we got our first taste of Skyline chili on air.
Yeah, eat the food while it's warm, because once the chili and the spaghetti have reached room temperature, it's not going to be
What we'll do is we'll take Josh on a trip somewhere and refuse to stop and eat for like 24 hours to the point where he's starving, and then we offer him one meal.
It's crazy that you think I'd ever let you put me in that situation.
You didn't hear the part about it's not a choice.
They're
Put
going
him
to
in
get.
like the back seat and lock
You'd
it.
be like,
I
"Get
said
in the car,
take him on
Josh,"
a-
and
I
I'd
said
just say
take him on a
no.
I said take him on a trip. What I meant was kidnapping.
I would simply say no.
That's why me and Tyler need to visit Josh at his house and with all of the ingredients in tow, so he can't say he doesn't have anything. And then we just start cooking. The
I'm
second
gonna,
we through the door,
institute border checks.
she's like, "Oh, Josh. Oh, really?" Starts the burner.
Welcome to. Josh has got a sovereign citizenship. You got to do customs checks at his door.
I'm gonna like bring a hot plate to his house so that if he like kicks us out of the kitchen, I still have something. Cooks it slightly outside of his house.
So the last time on D&D, which was however the fuck long ago, Jesus.
It's been
Wasn't that long
3
ago.
weeks, I think.
It's been.
Yeah, it's been.
We do have a thing for that. You guys decided, hey, let's track down the hill giants. They're pieces of shit, and they're like actively looting and killing. So you decided to take care of that. You tracked them down pretty goddamn quickly. They had essentially made a giant goddamn beaver dam into a home, as such. The river? Where is it?
The What's It River.
Wasn't it the fuck me.
A branch of the Desrin River.
The Desserin, that's what I thought.
Been all blocked off to the point that the river is just like a trickle by this structure that's like mud and wood in
No, Destructo, baby.
Yes, Destructo, baby.
and then the Destructo baby came and smashed the dam.
Hey, I'll let Lacey play a fucking guest character if it gives us some more firepower in this shit.
Starring Destructo baby as Chief Guh.
Oh no.
If she can unplug Isaac's computer, we win.
But yes, this actually impressive enough structure made of mud and wood, primarily. A little bit of stone, too. It was clearly not engineered by hill giants, because they're fucking hill giants. You guys quickly discovered, hey, there's also hobgoblins here, so that kind of explains the engineering. But you snuck up the side of Grudhaug up towards the watchtower, which you killed the hobs guarding there and disabled the alarm gong. And you kind of sort of snuck in, not really, blew up some goblins, and now the base is on high alert, basically. That's about the long and short of it. I will throw you guys back onto the map.
Look, it had to happen at some point.
Wherever the hell it is. Grudhog Upper. There we go.
Grudhog is such a good name for a fucking just place.
Sonic the Grudhog.
Let
Sure, we've made
gotta
that
go
joke.
fast.
It's been a while.
me see. Yeah, it's actually been 5 weeks, believe it or not. Like, damn.
What is that?
Time isn't real.
January 14th?
February 11th.
Dang.
9/11.
Yeah, it's been, we haven't played since 9/11. Yes.
Well,
No,
at least we won't forget.
Mm-hmm.
Never forget.
Been a rough couple weeks. So yeah, and just to confirm, our tower has been destroyed by the second time it was hit, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, cool. Yeah, that's right. A second boulder hit the tower and then it collapsed, right?
Jesus Christ.
Well, we made this joke the last time too.
All right. 10 minutes. We have made it official.
Dude, I'm telling you, dude. Like we need to. It's every time we play, we have to make one. We did rescue this
Everybody
one.
gets one.
Yeah, we did rescue this one
Whenever.
person. I do remember
Whenever
that.
we actually make it big on our stream, we just need to throw in a timer for how long it takes us to get to our first 9/11 joke.
God.
Yes, the guy you rescued from that room where he blew up the goblins will hastily introduce himself as Roderick Hilltopple. He's just kind of a middle-aged human, you know, thinning brown hair, stubble on his face, but he will quickly introduce himself, say, "So we should get out of here, or at least I should. I don't know what you guys are doing here, but
Yeah, you should get out of here.
Well,
we
Yeah.
might be fine.
But between you and me, making it out into the wilderness might not be what's best for your, continued survival. I mean, there's still gonna be giants in the forests.
I mean, you got anything to protect yourself with, dude?
I can keep myself out of sight. I'm not worried about that. As long as I'm clear of this place, I am confident I can make it back home."
All right. Well, it's your
I
ass if you're
mean,
wrong.
yeah, we did our part. We got him out of immediate danger. What he does with it is his own. Best of luck, my friend.
Thank you. Good luck. Be wary of the chief. She is very large, and he will hastily beat a retreat because he doesn't want to be
And
fucking beaten.
immediately gets hit by a stray arrow and dies.
In the knee.
Shut up.
Oof.
Ooh.
What if at the end of our campaign, Brandon just starts Skyrim? He just does you're finally awake.
Jesus.
No, Brandon's much more likely to throw us into Fallout.
Mm,
War.
you know, there's
War
just a lot of
change.
potential for bullshittery.
Arethyr looks at Grothog and he just looks at everyone else and he says, "All right, whatever we're going to do, we need to decide to do it fast. I don't think we have a lot of time before they start, finding us." So, thoughts, opinions?
Quick recap. What was our not main objective, but what was our short-term goal, basically?
Trying to fuck with the dam so that the river can stop being dammed up, and also trying to the long-term goal is to see if they have the conch shell that we're looking for that we can use to get with Hecaton, but that's a maybe. That's not a confirmed thing we can get.
Largely trying to clear out this place so that we can open up the dam again.
Yeah, I mean,
It is assumed information at this point that each of the giant chiefs should have a conch, each of them, that can transport all of you to Maelstrom, which is the home of the Storm Giant.
oh, all of them have one. I thought there was only one in play and we had to find out who
Nope.
had it.
Nope. I think that's actually as written in the adventure, but that's fucking stupid, because, if King Hecaton wanted to call the giants, to answer for shit, why would only one of them? It's dumb.
Yeah, I
Because we
suppose so.
all have to go to that one guy. That's yeah.
Okay.
No, I
The
get
one
that.
that has the biggest peepee.
Yeah, I see your point.
You got the guy who drives the carpool. Everybody else has to chip in gas money.
Mm-hmm.
Cash ass for grass.
But you will hear a thundering, booming voice from inside. Where are they?
Where's my wedding cake?
Oh God.
Where's my food?
We don't take kindly to the outsiders. Get the banjos, boys.
All right, what troubles? I believe the trouble's about to find us. So, what are we standing? We running? What are we doing?
I have a feeling that no matter what, it's going to be fighting. So,
Agreed.
do you want to be close or far?
I'm going to be close. The rest of you stay on top of this ridge. And I don't know if you believe in any gods, then pray.
God and pray.
Arethyr is going to draw his sword and kind of just sit here, kind of tentatively, very nervously. Let me double check spells real quick, make sure there's nothing I can pop on myself to, increase my odds of survival. I still have on my level 3. That's right, I only use slow so far. So he will pop mirror image on himself. Let me double check the duration. He will not pop mirror image on himself immediately, but I'm going to have it loaded because it only lasts for a minute.
Oh, cool. Since the last time, the amount of spell slots I've used has reset. I know I used a fireball, so I'll tick that down.
You've used fireball. Oh, that's like
May or may not have used Featherfall. I'm not sure.
I don't think we had. No, she used Featherfall once. That's right, because that's how we kind of That's how we avoided getting fucked over by the tower collapsing.
Yeah. Okay, cool. I'm just like, I don't want to cheat or nothing, but it did reset itself.
You also have to deduct one mage armor because one for mage armor.
I do that automatically.
Okay. Yeah, assuming no one else has any other bright ideas, Arether's just gonna like stand here and kind of just like wait. I mean, he's got his homies like behind him, so I mean,
I suppose Ito's. So I suppose we're pushing in. We're storming the castle.
I think we're holding position to like, because I mean we've got a decent place here with all of y'all on the ridge. I mean it's a giant, so I mean she could probably climb it fairly easily, but at least we've got like a silk wall over here.
Is there a way that we can like take a solid guess at how many giants are in there, or like based off of sound, or is it just going to be like?
Not particularly. I mean, given the distance you're at right now, it's pretty much anyone's guess.
All right. Well, everybody, clench your butt. We're getting ready.
Yeah. Yeah. Arether is also going to be using Can you repeat the name? That's like the fucking scimitar, the anti-giant scimitar that I have, Hephaesler or something like that.
Good question. Where is it? I'm gonna go to your sheet.
Because I know you know how to pronounce those.
Do I? Jesus Christ!
You did a really good job whenever I got it, but I mean it's not a big deal.
I'll get back to that later.
That's fine. That's fine. I like Hephaesler because that sounds like fancy and fantasy-ish, and if that's yeah, and if that's fucked up and offensive to someone's culture, I am very sorry.
Heath slide.
Do we okay? Do we want? Oh, sorry.
Heath Ledger.
I'll maybe Sinros that it's been a little bit. Do we want some reconnaissance and to kind of know what we better have, what we're up against?
That's not a bad idea. I mean, Mango has Chunk, but do you have anything?
All right.
Yeah, I feel like
I
it's
do
late
actually.
for that.
And I can. Any of us can do it because I have a spell called Gaseous Form. If somebody wants to be gas, I can do it myself, or one of you can, and we can slip in as gas, take a look around, and report back.
How long does that last?
1 hour.
Damn.
Could do that. Could send in my kitty cat. Have both of them do that at the same time to cut it in half.
We just turn Chunk into gas. Just double up.
Yeah, gas kitty.
Double up.
No, I'll send in Chunk. I need to drag her onto the shit. Hold on. No, Chunk, come here. All right.
Bum, bum.
And I can fully see through Chunk's eyes. That is part of it.
Bum, 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 bum.
Are we gaseous forming Chunk though? Yes.
I don't think we're gaseous forming Chunk, but I mean, if Sinros wants to, if we're taking volunteers, I think Arether can do it. He can go with Chunk if you want.
Yeah, if you want to. Yeah, I'm good with that.
Cool. I'm the most survivable out of all of us, so that will, at the very least, if shit goes south, I can possibly get back. Alrighty. So yeah, Arether just poofs into Misty Cloud, and we'll try to, you know, I mean it's misty, so I'm imagining it's quite visible, but at the
Stay low to the ground, high to the ceiling, you know, something.
Sure, yeah. So we will
pretend to be a fart cloud.
Just follow Chunk.
Yeah, your giant fart.
I just shroud Chunk in the fog and just like follow her into the place.
She's a very stinky cat.
You just see Chunk with like pigpen animations with the dust around it.
Chunk and Arethyr can make me stealth rolls if they like.
Okay.
I don't think Chunk has a stealth. Oh,
We'll
she
just
does.
roll a d20 and we'll ballpark it from there. I'm not really
she
concerned
has
about.
stats, but I don't think she's statted out for like stealth specifically.
Let me check the cat stat block real quick. I'm pretty
They probably
sure.
have some sort of bonus.
Well,
Okay.
I'm imagining they're proficient in stealth. Like I feel like they have to be.
Yeah, she has a 15.
I mean, they
dex.
should be pretty dexterous anyway.
Yeah, they are +4 to stealth.
It's also just a cat.
Yeah, they
Like,
are.
what would?
Yeah, they have a
Like-
total of +4. They get +2 from Dex. They get +2
I
from
can run. I
proficiency.
can actually run a stealth. Okay, cool.
Oh, wait, why did I do a dexterity save? You got me fucked up now. Hang on. There we go.
Yeah,
well,
I was
fuck
just rolling that to show that Chug had a 15.
Do I get an advantage for being, gas?
I was just going to use it as like lower the threshold for you, but I mean, considering the both of you how you're rolling, I'm gonna throw you both right here.
God damn it.
I mean,
Where
to
you
be
will
fair,
see-
if you take the first roll, it is a 25.
No, I'm not doing that. I rolled the wrong thing. I'm a man of my word, god damn it.
Where did this fart cloud come from?
Okay, well, see,
Shooting!
This is...
You who sees the visible fart cloud dealt it.
Okay, it's slightly worse. It's getting slightly worse.
That's about the extent of what you can see from this angle.
Mhm.
They do also see you, so let's have some initiative, I suppose. Hold on. Okay, cool. Yeah, let's have some initiative.
Interesting. Okay. Well, yeah, me and Chunk are gonna have to book it. The good news is that Chunk is fast as fuck. Chunk has a 40-foot
Do we
speed.
all need to?
Chug is fuck, and I
for
can
now-
also unsummon her at any point.
We'll do BG3 rules.
We'll throw everyone into initiative, but for now, I'm only gonna be getting Aerthir and Chunk to take actions.
This is another one of the burn down the castle situations. I got you. Yeah.
Also,
I
Chunk...
believe that Chunk's initiative is Mango's initiative.
That's correct.
Yep.
What am I gonna roll for the... Let's just do this. No, that's not it. Let's just do Yell Dead Cell. Yeah, there we go.
Goblins are decently speedy.
And I'm assuming these are like hyenas.
Those are wolves. As soon as I get the
Wolves.
initiative in, I will set the scene onto what you have stumbled into.
Gotcha.
Goblins would make sense that they're a little speedy. They gotta train for the Boston Marathon.
Boo.
I liked it.
So my speed is 10 feet, resistance to non-magical damage, and it has advantage on dex and saving throws. Can pass through small, narrow openings, leaving mere cracks, though it treats liquids as though they were solid surfaces. And I wonder if I can willingly end it on myself, because 20 feet of movement per turn is not it.
Well, I don't think they can hit you while you're a cloud of gas.
They can. I have resistance.
They can?
I have
It's
resistance to
resistance to
non-magical
non-magical.
damage. I don't have immunity. I have resistance.
Do you think this bunch of goblins is going to have magical damage?
Well, it's not immunity though.
Right, like magical damage can hurt me normally, but it's not immunity. They can still hit me for half. Now, it doesn't say
Oh.
anything about my AC going down, so my AC is still nuts. It doesn't say anything about me, like, losing features either, so I'm kind of like...
You,
You know,
can't talk, but you can throw that fireball.
Right.
Well, no, unfortunately. Target can't attack or cast spells.
Oh, okay, yeah, I
Oh.
see now. It was at the very bottom.
So, you and
Can't
Chunk
read.
are stumbling around here. Well, you're not stumbling as such, 'cause you're gas.
Mhm.
But Chunk sees Mouse and immediately goes, "Hey, Mouse, I want you in my mouth." Immediately starts thumping around as a cat might. And Mango and Aerithir, you can plainly see as you wander here. There's wolves at the ready, standing watch at the door. There are orcs, at least 2 of them, also standing watch at the door. And behind these giant-sized tables, in position at the ready on the defensive, are goblins and a hill giant. And there may or may not be more things in that room. Because
Well,
you
we
don't
can
have
always use
the
them
best
out
angle.
a little bit at a time. We can use Chunk as like a carrot on a stick to try to get a few of them at a time, maybe.
Yeah,
They
that
will
will...
go as a cat. And
Oh.
the goblins
Speed
will...
is 40 feet,
Mhm.
but that means sprinting. She can go 80 feet. So
Isaac also brings up a good point. You can see through Mango's eyes right now, through Chunk's eyes right now. So if you want to tell Cinderos to drop it, so I could actually defend myself, that is also a thing you could do.
all right, well, you'd have to tell Chunk to tell me because I wouldn't know.
Well, I mean, you can see through Chunk's eyes and read the situation, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, but I wouldn't know that that's what you want.
I guess, yeah, because I can't end it.
Even with disadvantage, I think these things might have poofed Chunk. What's Chunk's AC and HP?
Chunk is AC
my
12
baby.
and 2 hit points.
Fuck.
He is a summoned creature. Good thing is I can instantly resummon her.
It's true.
Well, that's good because the first goblin knocks, draws, and fires an arrow squarely into Chunk's midsection, and he goes poof.
Chunk is a girl.
She is
It's a cat.
fucking
No one gives a
dead.
shit.
I know.
It's even more than a cat. It's a fae.
Yeah.
The second one, his fucking bowstring goes poing, and it kind of uncurls itself. It's like, ah, god damn it, and he has to like restring his bow. The third one lets loose an arrow that actually happens to hit Aerothere
Aw.
for 5 piercing damage.
So 2 piercing
But-
damage.
Yeah.
Is it magic?
Hell no.
Silver?
God,
It's a
fucking-
goblin.
Don't
God
do
damn
not
it.
start.
Is it within 300 feet? And the other one misses by a country goddamn mile.
Gaseous
Brock's turn. I don't know if you want to do anything, but you can kind of hear like whacking noises, like something hitting stone, maybe.
Can't talk or
Nothing too noisy. I mean, it's just arrows hitting targets and or stone floors, but you know.
Brock will ready an arrow and warn the others and be like, something is going on inside.
Yeah, my cat's gone.
Yeah,
All
Mango
right.
can as a non.
At that, Brock will start moving forward 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. We'll go to here and we'll hide.
Okay, give me a stealth check.
Let's see here. Stealth. It's in this list somewhere. There it is.
It's pronounced stealth. It has an F.
19.
Very good. You are basically concealed behind a giant-sized curtain right now.
Yep, and we'll just like ready an arrow or something, you know.
Alright. From now on, only autonomous gaseous form, by the way, because I'm in a shitty position right now.
The orcs will say something in Orcish that translates very easily because it literally is just attack, and the wolves will charge forwards. They'll look a little confused, admittedly, at the fucking gas that is clearly like a weird thing that they're being spurred towards, but they will try to bite it, I guess. Bite.
It does.
Oh, Jesus.
Don't worry, Tyler. I got semi big brain move for you.
Okay.
No, it's good news. Since technically they can't move simultaneously because that's not actually how D&D stuff works. You're lucky that the first one didn't actually have advantage because he did roll a crit on his second roll,
Ah.
but he doesn't get it. However, the second wolf rolled pretty good. Does a 22 hit?
It's okay. Yeah, it does.
Okay, so the wolves pounce forwards, and the first one kind of hesitates a bit. It like snaps in your direction, but like it's obviously, you know, it's like, what the fuck is this? What are we doing right now? It knows there's something there, but it's incorporeal basically. So the second one, however, has less hesitation. It, you know, you smell like an intruder, so it snaps in the air around you that is you. And you take, and this is already have 3 piercing damage.
Got it. Oh.
And I don't really think a gas can be knocked prone, so we're not going to worry about that part.
How tall are the ceilings?
Fucking very. I'm going to say like 20 feet.
Then we're on my turn. I'm gonna float 20 feet in the air. I'm gonna at least take melee out of the equation.
Okay. I'm not I'm not gonna bother with opportunity attacks or anything because they're wolves and you're a gas. I don't care.
I mean, I'll take it. I mark myself for 20 feet, and I'm gonna remain there because I can only move. I will have to use an action to dash, so I guess like gas dash. And that's me.
Gash, if you will. Oh no.
Oh no,
Wait.
he's done it.
Mango's turn. So Chunk took an arrow and poofed. Is really all you know, and Brock is like taking up a position by the curtain.
Mango's gonna be like, all right, well, we officially don't know what's going on in there anymore. So one quick second, and I poof her back into existence. I give her a good little nuzzle and a kiss for being so good, and then I tell her, "Run, go in, go now." And gotta bring Chunk back onto the board.
Do you have a specific thing that like changes the casting time?
Yeah, I was about to say it's casting time of an hour.
Oh, I thought it said instantaneous.
No, duration instantaneous. Like, so it once it happens, it sticks. You know what I mean?
Oh, well, then I can't cast her again. I read instantaneous, so I thought it was.
You also need to spend like 10 gold every time you do it, or you know, go shopping for charcoal and shit.
Yeah, well, I do not have an hour. Then I don't think I have any quick cast stuff. Then so. Sorry, Chunk.
Sorry, Chunk. I have to put you down again.
Jeez.
Okay. Well, I should have read that closer because I read instantaneous and was like, good.
Yeah.
No worries.
Just know, Brandon only gets a little joy out of this.
It's a very complicated spell, weirdly enough.
It makes sense. You get to have the thing like pretty permanently.
Yeah.
And like you can have familiars cast spells for you and shit. But there's a lot of potential for the shoe to be on the other goddamn foot. It's just how the dice happen to fall this time.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, then Mango's gonna take her broom and slide in for a little looksy-poo.
I still picture it in my head as the like Kami Koopa and Paper Mario. I guess that would be a dash, given the distance. Yeah. So yeah, you pass through the curtain and you see
speed on my broom, and I can go straight line, not have to worry about cliff.
Yeah, you push through the curtains, and yeah, it's as you see, you know, gas on the ceiling, and wolves are kind of hopping around on their wolfy feet and trying to snap at it.
And you're like, ew, who farted in here?
What the range on something is?
Every time you call him the fart cloud, I just think of good, like.
Yeah, we're gonna
goodbye moment,
firebolt
yeah.
the wolf.
That meets you hit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Open fire to a wolf. Fuck you.
So as that one is hopping up like onto its hind feet trying to reach the gas, it takes a firebolt directly to the chest and it just drops.
Fuck yeah, Mango.
And with that, I end my turn.
Very good. Orcs' turns. They're gonna do orc stuff. And I'm gonna reveal that there's more than just the two of them.
Yeah, go figure. I'm imagining that they have more than just, you know, great axes, but at the very least, I'm taking their worst.
Yeah, they
weapon out
have
of the
super
equation.
axes.
Yeah. God bless Super Earth. Haha, I'm in danger.
Well, not
It's
really,
20
because
feet off the ground.
their whole goddamn turn is moving in.
They're all just gonna start
So,
snapping at
Tyler-
the same spot in air. Like, what the fuck?
Just so you know, my big brain move didn't account for something, so it mostly will help. But there is a factor that I didn't think of that.
Are you
without
gonna
metagaming,
unturn him
kinda
from
fucks
gas?
you.
He's gonna fall 20 feet in the air.
Oh, fuck me.
Oh,
So there's
kind
fifth
of.
goblin here.
But it does help you a little bit. But I didn't anticipate you doing that. So.
Well, it's fine. It's fine. I can take it. It's cool.
And I wouldn't know that you went up in the air is the problem.
It's true.
But
It's true.
I'm gonna take my movement to get here. I'm gonna assume that given the circumstance that shit went south, so he needs to get out. I know that the gas is slow, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a held action that whenever Arethyr moves out of melee range of his pursuers, I'm gonna drop the spell.
I mean, that will be. Let me see here. This is my.
You're gonna do like you need to do like a Meta Knight
Well, no.
slash where you take your
basic,
sword.
basically when
flip.
you get out of attack of opportunity range. So like you take a step if you're out of attack of opportunity. You
Gotcha.
My question though is,
your movement.
I am
how
out of
will
attack
you
of
know
opportunity.
when he is out of range?
Yeah, I was gonna say you can't
That's
see
fair. Yeah, I would just drop it. You're right. Sorry, I tried
It's
to
okay,
get
dude.
you
It's
out
okay.
of-
It's okay. It's fine. I'll take the 2d6.
I tried to think
I
of a big
could
brain.
like try
I
to
tried
like
to think you of a big brain move to like keep you like resistant until it came to your turn again.
You're
but
good. You're good. It's
I
fine.
could try to like retroactively be like Mango told you something, but at the distance y'all are, she would have had to yell.
Yeah,
Let me see if Mango can come in clutch real quick here, because there is a possibility.
Featherfall.
It's too far away.
Okay, you can roll the 2d6 yourself, and we'll see if you happen to roll 2 ones.
Ow.
That's not 2 ones. That's a sprained
I'm
ankle.
sorry.
It happens, dude. It's fine. It wasn't a good call, and that's on us.
Arethyr's over here like, ah, fuck!
I am loudest gas you've ever heard. He just walks
Yeah.
in the whole time.
It's fine. I have a greater healing potion.
Disguised to Spartan. Disguised to Spartan noises.
Fucking Mishra is my witness. We're gonna fucking solve this.
So you release the spell. You doing anything else?
There's a really easy way to solve this, but
I
it
dashed.
is gonna require us to create Barathir.
Oh.
Nah, Mango's gonna drag this boy out of a terrible situation. It's okay.
So what's Watership Down doing?
Jesus Christ.
We're not there yet.
I'm just gonna move and dash all the way to here. And use
Dash away all.
what's going on? Why are we all moving up?
Well, Mango told us that Chunk disappeared, so we assume that. And Cinderos just does the finger slice across the neck, like.
Arethyr's dead.
He could be. We don't know.
Jeez.
But
That's
we're
not
hoping that
good.
only
Thanks, guys.
only resummonable cat. We're hoping only resummonable cat is kaput.
That's not.
You know, we should have like a numbering system. That way we keep track, like chunk 1, chunk 2, chunk 3.
Oh, well,
chunk
the chunk that y'all met is not the first one. I have not been counting, but that was not the first chunk. I try not to have large amounts of chunk resummons, just for
Well,
like
nobody likes large chunks, so
I don't know. Some people like a large chunk or two, but like
So this one hill
she
giant is being
doesn't
very
find it
considerate,
pleasant when that happens.
and he's like not gonna throw rocks or furniture, as the case would be, into the melee that has a bunch of orcs there.
Coward.
Oh, it's that you want to be? Okay, well,
I'm
if you
fucking
want.
kidding.
But it is Goblin turn again, and they have no such compunctions about firing into melee, but they will have disadvantage for both the distance and the fact that again there's a fucking melee right there. So
yeah, you ever think about why we're here?
yeah, I don't really think I just eat, man.
Goblins are having existential crisis. Hey, you ever question what is life? Why are we here? I'm lost.
Is love.
So what
Baby,
is
don't hurt
Arethyr AC again?
Potentially 24 if you go above 19.
One of them met 19.
I'm going to just blanket. I thought I had shield. Hang on. Fuck me, I don't have shield. Why don't I have shield? I felt like I had shield. Oh, I have a shield. God damn it. All right, fine. Yeah, whatever. That's a hit. So specifically, is the thing that hit me ranged?
It sure is.
As the goblins. Okay, cool. Yeah, that's fine. Whatever.
5 piercing damage. As the hail of arrows that is like placed kind of all over the place because they were trying to not shoot their comrades. One of them manages to find your shoulder.
You said 5?
Yeah.
All right.
Whatever.
It's not great, but it could have been worse.
I'm not bloodied yet, but ooh, we're getting there.
Brock, turn.
I don't know what your problem is. I would simply leave. All right, let's hear 5, 10.
I sure would like to, Josh. I sure would like to.
25, 30. Can I see them from here?
I'm not really worried about this big fucking thing. I'm just gonna say yes.
Okay, well then, while I am hopefully still hidden here, I'd like to take some shots here at some boys.
I will give you advantage for at least the first one.
Well, let me roll it one more time. 27?
You're doing
Uh,
shots boys,
for-
and I wasn't invited.
For 12 piercing damage on this one?
Quick,
yeah.
everybody raid your liquor cabinets. We're doing shots.
That orc takes an arrow to the chest, and he's not pleased about it. He is breathing heavily.
Okay, well, with my second attack, it's a 14.
Yeah, you put another one in his chest, and that one also struck something vital, and he goes down. He ain't getting back up again.
Yeah, at this point, we'll just yell out, I advise you run.
Working on it.
Oh, Wolf
Okay,
will have
guys.
something to say about that.
Quick question for one of just verifying if I should do like obnoxious purchase. One of the school bands around here are downsizing old equipment, and I have the opportunity to buy 2 timpani for $400 total.
Holy shit.
Damn.
I don't need 2
Jesus.
timpani, but
That's kind of insane.
No,
Yeah.
$400 for 2 of them? Dude, you'd be stupid to not buy them. I mean, I don't know where you'll put them.
I don't know what you need them for.
in my
but-
office. In my office.
That's my office
I
tip.
Oh,
in an
yes.
Obnoxious way.
Yes,
You're gonna
because
put-
Dez is
Like,
going
yeah,
to.
Also,
I can,
you're
I can
going
have, I can have a
introduce-
timpani to start all of our sessions.
You're gonna introduce your 2 small children to Big Loud Drum.
Yeah. Well, to
So
be
Air-
fair, Harrison's mom was a band director until she decided she couldn't cut it.
Mm-hmm.
So he grew up with it.
All right.
Wait, did she decide or did the... Never mind, I'll ask this question later.
So
Yeah,
Aerith
yeah.
manages to keep the wolf at bay with his foot
Yeah,
because it didn't roll great. Even with
Um,
advantage, it didn't roll great.
and he's going to do the foolhardy thing here, and he's going to defend himself by getting into the fucking... Hang on, wait. Trust me here. We're going to do...
Hear me out, hear me out!
We're gonna
Let him
do...
cook.
We're gonna do a swing at the orc here, okay? 27?
That for sure fucking hits.
Okay, we're gonna do that, and we're going to use defensive flourish. So I'm gonna roll my my bardic die. My AC for until the start of my next turn is 26.
Decent.
Yeah, well, actually, and I can use 1 defensive duelist, so I can bump it up to 29. Swords Bard is incredible. So just in case, but yeah. So Aerithirda starts like a blade dance. He starts doing like a full-on cultural Eilish like sword dance.
He starts doing a really offensive rain dance.
He starts jorking his shit right there.
All right, fucking goddamn it! I commit to the lore and everything.
You're not allowed to role play anymore.
He
Just
does
memes.
he does a dance that was fine in the 90s, but as time has gone on, it hasn't aged well.
Christ alive. Second hit on the orc. I pretend that it's Josh and Isaac's face combined.
Well, you cut him down and he slumps over in the direction of the giant-sized bench. I mean, he can't slump onto it, but you know.
Right.
And also, I'm just shoving his corpse out of the way because more people.
Sure. So Blade Flourish does increase my walking speed until the end of the turn. So we are going to proc an AOO and move 40 feet over yon this way. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,
Oh no,
35,
but he won't have advantage on this one because all his friends are fucking dead.
Yeah,
Well, a 19 still does not hit.
correct. I need to mark my temporary AC. And that'll be me. Arethyr's like staying put, like, you know, after running, he's like continuing the dance and like just he's like twirling his sword in like a swirl of like black steel, and then he'll hold position.
The orcs don't sound very impressed. They're just chuckling among themselves. Get him!
All right, then try to hit me, motherfuckers.
Mango turn.
Mango is going to firebolt yon orc. That's the wrong one. That's the right
You
one.
control some flames into the shape of a firebolt.
And
Which
then
one?
yeah.
If you ping, oh. I assume just like the topmost one.
Here.
Oh, that's a wolf.
Ah, they all look the same from the distance.
Well, you
Yeah.
can't say that.
Jesus fucking
Yeah,
Christ.
Episode
yes,
one
just
this
because
is
it's
Mango
true.
needs
Wait,
glasses.
true.
Go
You
lay
can't
the
say it,
fuck out
though.
and tell me which one's an orc and which one's a wolf.
This is how we find out that Mango needs glasses.
This is a wolf. This is an orc. This is an orc. This is an orc.
How zoomed in are you?
Enough.
I wasn't.
So are you targeting the
real
wolf?
story is that Emily needs glasses, has glasses, and doesn't remember to wear them.
Which is
So
like,
we're targeting
They're in
wolf
the
or
house
orc?
somewhere.
wolf or orc, yeah.
Orc.
Okay, orc is hit. Orc does not like being scorched.
Orc.
Freddy?
Yeah, and that's it.
Alright, it's orc time.
That is their catchphrase. That is their war cry.
It's
orkin'
orkin' time.
And then it worked all over the place.
Dude, my favorite part of the orc is when he
I'm
orc.
working here.
When he orked those guys.
He
Orc
says,
is bigger goblin, so just hey, watch it. I'm orking here.
Hey, watch you, motherfucker.
With a... I'm gonna pull a word here. With a primitive swiftness
Jesus.
that you might not have expected of them, although they are orcs, so like, you know, natural athleticism. They will catch up and attack at the same time.
Huh. Well, alright.
Yeah, they are, quote, aggressive.
Let me know if any of them hits or meets 26.
Unlikely, but we'll see. No.
Gotcha.
No,
Like
they
they're
don't.
hitting you with wiffle ball bats.
Because my AC is functionally 29 with not defensive flourish, fucking defensive duelist, baby.
Yeah, there's a flurry of great axe swings that amount to very little.
Oh yeah. Parrying them all like a motherfucker. He's on fire right now. He's very stressed, but he's thriving in the chaos.
One of them gets kind of close, but you duck it.
Arethyr has taken surprisingly little damage for the situation he's in.
I've taken 20.
Surprisingly little.
Send
Next
rogue.
turn, I can help.
I am a dodge tank to the extreme. This is on purpose.
Ito.
Okay, Ito, I think we'll spend this turn just walking. I think it's there.
He's horping.
Make sure that was right. Oops.
Actually, question, just kind of, and I don't know if there's lore on it or if it's just our thoughts. Do Harengon, do they have like rabbit legs to where he has to be hopping, or does he have like humanoid legs just with rabbit features?
Rabbit legs, but he does his very best to walk, so it looks a little silly.
he's like Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh.
Oh
think-
no, okay, that's fair. Is it Rabbit from Winnie the Pooh or Roger Rabbit?
He has a walking speed.
Those are the two upright rabbits. So I need for like.
Let me remind myself how fucking Roger Rabbit moves. Why am I looking this up in the middle of D&D?
Just
He
walk.
moves like he's got
He
pants
just,
full
he
of
just walks.
shit.
He's got pants. He's got overalls. He's got suspenders.
God, be nice to Ito. He's man-shaped.
I thought you said he's man-shaved, and I was like, do we get a brand deal?
He's manscaped for real.
Imagine a bunny that is totally covered in hair except for its dick and balls.
Can you
And now
imagine?
imagine the kind of razor that can shave all of that off.
I love whenever people get
Introducing the Manscaped 9000.
I love whenever people get Manscaped
full
deals and
Winnie
it's like, hey guys, how are your balls?
Fine, thank you. Stop asking me.
Hey y'all, how your testicles feel?
We just need to make Manscaped
What are you, a
ads
doctor?
targeted specifically to people that are Winnie the Pooh in it.
Anyway, God, please let the goblins go. Please let them kill me.
Hey fellas, you ever been sitting around your house, balls out, and a woman comes in and says, "Ew, I won't blow you."
Yes, I live with Emily.
Are you tired of Winnie the Pooh in it and nobody can see what you're doing through your giant bush?
Look, man, sometimes you need to do a little bit of, like, forest exploring to get there. It's part of the adventure.
Bushwhacking, if you will.
Oh, Scotty rides again!
Have you ever Winnie the Pooh'd it and nobody knows the difference?
If
between
one more
pants and
person says Winnie the Pooh, I'm going to fucking lose it.
I mean, you're Winnie the Poohing it right now.
No, I'm okay. Yes, but that's not that. I'm in the comfort of my own goddamn home. Okay.
I'm fully clothed, and I'm in the comfort of my own home.
Fuck off. Can we please kill the goblins?
Have you ever come home to your Christopher Robin and they won't cater your room?
I'm
Get into my hole, rabbit.
I'm so angry. I'm irate.
So the hill giant and the goblins do not pursue.
Really?
Really?
That
It
means
is
they're
Brock's
protecting
turn.
something else.
Right. 5, 10, 20, 30. No, that's not how the math works. 1 second. 5, 20, 25, 30. I'll move up, and I guess I'm going to take a shot at this guy here.
Sorry, which? The wolf?
Yeah, the wolf that's here?
That's all alone?
Yeah.
You killing him? Okay.
Yeah.
See some damage?
Dude, you just killed who could have been the
11?
next Caldoggo.
Brrr. Yeah, you bury a fucking arrow in his head, dude. He's gone.
This is the way of the forest.
That's what he says every time he kills somebody. he like shanks some random like beggar in the middle of Waterdeep, and he's like, "This is the way of the forest." Oh God. Well, that was only one arrow, so I mean,
The strength of the honey badger. Yeah, we'll fire at the next one. I didn't realize there were more.
discretion
yeah,
of
I'm
Winnie
currently
the
surrounded
Pooh.
by 3 orcs.
Was that the one on top or the one on the
Bottom
left?
right, bottom right, bottom
Bottom
right.
right. Got it. Yeah, you bury that one in his thigh, and he fucking roars in pain.
Yeah, he fucking does.
That
This is
shit
the way of
hurted
the
it.
forest. That's the end of my turn.
Another thing to remove from the initiative. Goodbye, wolf. Arethair, orc friends, still here.
Yeah. I knew that was gonna get aim. Yeah, we're gonna keep doing like what's working. The one who Brock just shot is going to get a 21. 21.
21?
Yeah, that hits.
13. And is he alive?
After the slash across the chest, no, he drops.
All right. Guy immediately to the south is going to get a slash on him as well for 17.
That'll hit.
13 slashing.
Another slash to the chest. He is in a considerable amount of pain, and there's a lot of blood.
We're
But
going
he's
to
still alive.
throw another flourish out and add a little bit of damage to that. Bardic Inspo, full 8, so fuck yes.
Untouchable.
Dude, I'm telling you, my potential AC is currently 30. But yeah, Aretha's just keeping up with the fucking flurry of sword. You know what I mean? He's just fucking surviving and thriving right here. He's not gonna proc the AOO because, I mean, you know, hold the wall for the range guys.
Hold the door.
Yeah, really.
Alrighty. Mego turn. There's
Guys,
two orcs.
we have the chance to do the funniest thing. Arthur doesn't know where we're like. We have the chance to do the funniest thing.
Alright. We got 2 orcs. Are they both like equally off? Like HP wise?
I think one of them is vastly more hurt than the other, actually.
They're both pretty goddamn wounded.
Oh.
The one on the top is the one that you scorched. Like he's got like burn marks across his chest. He's not looking great. The one on the bottom, he got a slash across the chest and like he's bleeding profusely. He is very near death.
Then I'm gonna magic missile. Doop, doop, and I'm gonna hit back and forth. 1, 2, 3.
That one at the top, he is staggering on his feet. He is so close to his expiration date. That one is expired.
Nice.
He just gets slammed by force in the fucking throat and he drops.
Alright.
But he's still alive. He's gonna try to hurt Aerothere one last time. He's gonna try, goddammit.
He could still theoretically crit. I am not invincible. I only have 2 more flourishes before the next short rest, so I mean, we are very much not invincible.
Hey, guess what he did?
No kidding.
You rolled a 14.
Oh. Well.
Sinros, please finish him off.
Alright. I can be helpful.
Bust
Yeah,
through that curtain.
Sinros, get in here and finish him.
Yeah, and knock out a couple body shots.
First one whiffs. Second one, I don't think you can not kill him with this. Yeah, no. Yeah, that one, he already had burns on his chest. You pump some more arcane energy into his torso, and yeah, one more pump and he's done.
That's what I'm always. That's what I'm always saying, dude.
Just one more.
His chest
One
kind of
more.
like gives, and he's dead.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I will temporarily halt initiative. The immediate combat is resolved. However, you know for a goddamn fact that there's more critters in there,
Mm-hmm.
but they're not advancing.
Yeah.
You
All
do
right, group
hear. You do hear noise inside, like you can hear screeching and scraping of like furniture.
Aerothere looks back at everyone and he says, "They're holding position. I think they're trying to fortify this spot there."
Yeah, so here's the deal.
Mm.
We can wait an hour for me to resummon Chunk and send her on recon mission part 2. Or we can try to recon without all of the helpful stealth and not being a person thing.
If they manage to get waiting an hour is not out of the question, but I mean, if they manage to get some fortifications up, our ability to get further in is going to be drastically reduced. It sounds like they're moving furniture.
Is everybody fine with just pushing onward?
Mm-hmm.
Carefully.
Yeah, the one thing you can clearly see and hear is that one giant table in the front of that room has been pushed against effectively the entranceway there. Boop.
And we can only hear like noises really coming from this room.
Yeah, like you can't hear any from below or like adjacent rooms or such. Actually, let me see about that. 1 second. Everyone, give me a perception check.
I'd love to.
I am not in there, so
I mean, we're out of initiative if you want to like meander in, but I mean,
It's fine.
Oh.
Fuck got it. Y'all
Very
fuck
perceptive.
got it. As you are still like over here, this room to the right, the wall next there, you hear like a thump inside this room.
Over here?
Yeah.
I'll alert everybody that I heard a thump inside that room.
Take a gentle but quick check.
You push through the curtains, you can see like there's kind of like it's like an almost pleasant sort of dock system they got here that's looking out onto the water. It's kind of nice.
Guys, they're docking.
There's
Oh,
no boats or anything, but
Da-na-na.
yep. You can give me a perception check with advantage because you know that there's something in there.
Boop, 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 beep, boop, beep, boop, beep, beep. Wow!
You don't see anything.
What if I get a little bit closer
I
and
bet she.
peek?
Just a little bit closer.
I bet she smells something looking at how that room is laid out. Oh well, maybe not actually. I don't know.
A little bit closer, nothing. How much closer do you want to get?
Peek.
So you can see that there is like, it should be a little better, slightly better appointed than it looks. There's like kind of a straw mattress affair going on here. There's also like a crude wooden desk thrown together. There is also like some crates and a barrel in the corner. It's like,
Great girl.
as far as smelly giant HQ goes, it's like a decently appointed room.
Nobody though.
Not that you can see.
Well, it's interesting that you said it like that, but okay.
Not
Yeah,
that I.
unless you want to go further into the room and explore.
All right, guys. Avenge me.
Just knowing Arethyr, he's gonna like at least try to be on fucking site. He's very protective of Mango.
Yeah, Brock will come out here as well.
Okay, I'm just gonna shove both of you guys into the curtain, and you can both make me perception checks with advantage.
Hooray! Advantage.
Perception 25.
Yeah, both of you step through, and as Mango's like tiptoeing through, you're like, there's a guy behind the barrel right there. We can see him.
That's a big hobgoblin.
He thinks he sees that you see him. He kind of ducks back down, but then he's like, wait. He will stand up and be like, all right, you got me.
Wow.
Yes, I got you.
Way to flag the colors, my man. You are massive. How are you so large? Well, I mean, yes, no, we've got you. As a matter of fact, he'll just, like, point his sword forward and he says, so, I mean, I suppose this is the part where you tell us everything we need to know.
I don't know that there's anything useful you want to know, unless you want to, I don't know, learn how to build dams. He is built pretty big. I don't know why the fuck his token is actually that large, but I will say, like, he's built pretty solid even for a hob. How about that?
Did you run this place before the Giants got here, or?
Oh no. Chief Ga contracted us, you might say, and I guess no other way around it. I am the brains behind all this.
Funny enough, we are looking to destroy the dam. If you could give us directions on how to do that.
Destroy it, but that's such a waste. I mean,
no, the waste
water
is
to golden fields.
The waste is
a piece of
allowing
engineering.
The waste is allowing golden fields to dry up, and most of the Sword Coast starve to death.
Well, then
Yeah,
they
but this
better
thing was
pay
built
up,
for
right?
a reason. So, like, I don't know if we need to destroy it. We just need to open it.
I mean, it's not designed to be opened.
It was
Could you
open
read?
before.
How are you going to release the water to them if they paid? If it doesn't open?
He will.
Are you bad at your
blink.
job?
He will blink. He's like,
Oh my god!
It's okay
Alright,
if you
so
are,
obviously
but just tell
this
me.
plan isn't working. So we're gonna go in the other room and murder your boss. While we do that, we need you to remove the dam.
I mean, I can't remove it. It took a lot of manpower to put into place. I'm one guy. I can't up and move the whole of Grudhog.
Well, then let's move to a different topic. Point of weakness. I know that this is not dwarven engineering. There has to be something that's like weak here.
I mean, it's solid, but you take away enough from the base, you chip away at it enough, it's gonna give.
And
There's not really any nuance to it if you're taking it apart.
I'm assuming that...
So what I'm hearing is that you're not very useful and you don't have any information.
I absolutely do. No. If he will get the slightest smile on his face. If you kill my boss and you want to take this place down in exchange for my life, I will help you bring it down. I can point out some weak points for you, absolutely.
Okay, but if we turn around and you're there with a knife, you're dead.
You won't get
Yeah, I heard enough stomping and shouting and dying that I'm not about to stab you in the back.
All right, well, sit tight. We'll come get you.
What's your name?
I mean, is that really important? These simpletons called me the Water Master because I, blocked off the river for them, so that'll do.
I'll take it.
It's the water boy.
All right, we're gonna.
Gatorade.
And Chief Gun show me her boobies, and I like those too. We have fun here.
It's Hobgoblin Boucher.
Holy shit, dude, Gabi Boucher is my next one-shot character.
It's
Holy
Bobby Boucher.
Oh my god.
Mommy said hill giants is the devil.
Oh god. All right.
All right. Well, I would like to go back to sneaking, so let me just roll you a stealth check here real quick. All right, 18.
Word to the wise, there are.
My mama said that dire wolves are so cranky because they got all them teeth and no toothbrush.
Jesus. It's 10-minute Tom all over again. Yeah, Arthur will drop to a whisper, and he'll say, "And there is at least one giant in there, along with a couple of other friends. That's not counting Chief Gug, mind you. Just to, temper expectations. I don't know why that's a disadvantage. I'm wearing a breastplate, or no, I'm wearing studded leather.
Ha! You hear that, guys? Arthur has breasts.
Y'all stealth.
Yeah, I got mad titties. Go fuck yourself."
I've got nipples, Arthur. Can you milk me?
Bros have great rap.
I am aghast. Fucking look, Arthur's got a low-cut shirt. He knows what he's packing.
Sometimes man boobies, that's what we need.
It's a good
Remember how
quote
there
for
was
the
like
session.
a period of time where Vin Diesel was in a movie with children, they'd always point out that he basically has boobs.
I mean, that's
Like
every
his
time.
pecs are so big they look like boobs.
That's every time he plays Riddick. In any case, yeah, I think we're all dropping the stealth here. I don't know if we succeed, but I mean... Well, I mean, I guess, not succeed. Succeeding is not the question, but I mean, yeah, we fucking Metal Gear Solid up to the sides. I'm assuming this is... Yeah, I'm assuming this is...
Same idea.
Fortifications.
Yeah, I'm
Snake.
currently
Snake.
positioning giants.
Ah, I see.
Snake!
Chunk? Chunk? Chunk!
My little baby is just gonna have to enjoy a little bit more time in the Feywilds than she is used to.
I think the technical thing is that she... No, actually, yeah, she gets poofed right back. That's right. I think she has to reform briefly, but I don't think it takes very long.
I do not know the finer details of that bit. It is just
Right.
the
Well,
second she's gone, I can poof her back into existence.
She comes back. She looks just a little bit mangier than she did before.
Yeah, it kind of varies, because there's some planar creatures, like, if you kill, like, a sufficiently powerful demon, sometimes it'll take, like, 100 years for them to reform in the abyss. Like, it's a crazy thing.
Moving these guys
Oh,
back to the
Jesus
token
Christ.
layer.
Oh, God. Oh, that's a lot of God. Oh, God, that's a lot of giants. Oh, fuck.
Oh, don't worry. It gets worse.
Oh, fuck me. Okay.
Don't
Oh,
worry.
jeez.
It gets worse.
Oh, fuck. I'm not...
Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
I'm
And
not
then,
saying...
oh, look, the Water Master's coming to stab you in the back. No, I'm kidding.
I would say... I'd say that we could take it, but, like... I don't know if all of us would survive the process is the problem.
So the table here is going to function as difficult terrain
Mm-hmm.
for anyone trying to clamber like over it, under it, whatever. But yeah, Ito, you kind of pop into view here as this hill giant, dumb as fuck as he is, looks at you, points, and goes, "Gah!"
Yes, that's right. That is her name, buddy. Good job.
And we will hold on. You guys rolled pretty shit
Whoa.
at initiative, so like we'll reroll it
I mean, it is a different combo.
because that'd be good.
Just say it. Just saying. How do we know these are angry giants? Maybe they're friends. We could try diplomacy. Yes.
Oof, boy.
Okay, my first.
We only
roll was
killed a lot
actually-
of them.
I got you.
Yeah. But Gabi
Nice.
Boucher is on our side, so
That's his name now.
What a one shot of just all of us playing it.
Like different Adam Sandler movies.
I mean, there's a lot of them.
Tom almost ended our friendship.
Yeah,
I don't know if we'd survive it, honestly.
What are you talking about? Ended our friendship. I love the 10-minute Tom bit. I was on the fucking floor laughing. I almost died
I
laughing.
almost-
Oh,
left.
dude! Whenever Happy Gilmore 2 comes out, that has to be
They're
to be
making
like
a second one.
yeah. They put out a new
Netflix.
yeah. They put out a new trailer today.
Oh my God.
Today?
Yep, today.
My God.
It's like
I'm
some-
trying to
Everybody
think of
chooses,
other
like,
puns. You got
stupid
Gabi
shit.
Boucher.
it just makes me wonder sometimes, like, if there is a god.
God beat Boucher?
I'm trying to.
Adam Sandler just keeps making movies, and they are not getting better with time. So
Just keeps going on damn vacation.
Look, hey, listen, I respect the man. I respect the shit out of the man for, like, knowing what he's about. He makes movies to get his buddies a payday. That's kind of based.
no,
I mean,
Stan-
and basically,
the
that's all
guy.
the grown-ups movies. That's all they are. Is hey, do you want to take a trip on set, like for a vacation with me and 5 of my closest friends while we all get paid? Let's do 3 of those.
Yeah.
like he is like an all right guy. From everything I've seen of stories of Adam Sandler, he is a decent dude. He is no
Just-
longer giving a shit about the quality of his
He's
comedy.
just not funny.
No, not anymore.
So
I mean, you just gotta
fortunately
know how
for
to
you
make
guys,
noises.
Yeah.
Like, just
all of you
you
are going
say
before
Timothy
the bad
Chalamet.
guys.
Mhm.
Good.
Okay.
So Aerother, you can hear an alarm has sounded out there.
Yeah.
They've clearly seen one of you.
This is a really bad setup here. Like, it's genuinely bad, guys. Like, it's genuinely horrible.
Do you know what would help this?
Harshnug.
a Duke's
A fireball.
Well, yeah.
a Starsky and Hutch hood slide, splinter your asshole.
God.
I can fly. I am not.
All right, let me.
Well, yeah.
Fortunately, there are some giant slaying weapons at hand.
there are, yes. And I need to. Do I have like a journal entry for Hastler or
Should be, or even statted into it. I don't.
Well, I
quite
mean,
recall.
fucking Roll20's Roll20's item statting is like a little, like, it's a little lacking. Let me see if I wrote anything into Giants fall prone after failing a DC 15 save. It's not like I. Oh wait, no, actually, yes, that's correct.
All right, guys. If I fireball here, I could get 4 of the big boys. But if I fireball here, I could get all of these little guys.
You could potentially get the giant too.
Yeah, just the edge of them. But you know.
You can hedge him.
Yeah, I think.
Yeah, I can
Sorry.
edge him.
Like the thing.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. It's fine. The thing with the goblins is that, like, they aren't as threatening, but they also, like, arrows add up. And I think we could realistically.
Because after that, I have 2 fireballs left.
Damn.
So I could get all of these guys, and then I could try to get all of the big guys.
Right.
I mean, you guys go for whoever you can. Like, I'm not dictating
Yeah.
what you do. I'm just letting you know.
No, we're gonna take this methodically. So in Aether's HP should be 51 on his sheet. Let me fix that. The first thing Aether is going to do is he's going to pop around the fortifications here so that he can see what he's aiming at. And how big is slow? Because that worked really well last time. Up to 6 creatures of your choice within a 40-foot cube.
Also, this bitch should be bigger. There we
Yeah,
go.
I was about to say. Where's my thing? 40-foot cube. 40-foot cube. How do you do
Like,
that?
talk about not to scale, because, like, you see what she has for a fucking hat, right?
Right. Em, what was the thing that you used to draw the circle?
Measuring tool. It has a circle option. If you, like, double
Okay,
click it.
there it is. Gotcha.
Yeah, the measuring tool has a circle option. You just have to double click it to get the options up.
That's what I needed. Oh man, look at that. Yeah, so with a 40-foot cube, I can get the 3 giants at the bottom and also Gug. So I am going to do that. Aether's going to use his turn to cast slow. I'm going to need a spell save. I'm going to need a blah, blah, blah,
It's
blah.
a little one.
Yeah, I'm going to need a wisdom save on each of them, all 4 of them.
Oh, and they're so
Giants are good at
wise.
those.
Like the queen might be. The queen might be, smarter than the average bear, but
No, she isn't.
I need to find some good.
Don't give her that much credit.
I need to find some good battle music for this.
God damn it.
One of them saves. It was not Guh.
Oh, fuck yes. All right, cool. We got the important one. You know what? That's a good one. All right. And after that, Aether is going to take his blue ass and get right back behind the the fucking barricade over here. Is this like a solid wall we have right here?
Solid enough. I mean, it's basically a combination of mud and wood.
Gotcha. Well, we're gonna take cover right here so that at the very least we can disrupt some of them trying to get us, and then I'll end my turn.
Righto. Sinros, it's your turn.
Alright. I am going to move here so I can see.
Such as it is.
Bonus.
I mean, you're kind of looking over and or under like a giant-sized table.
It's fine. Bonus action Hex on big lady.
Righto.
And then we gonna pew her.
Those both might hit. She has shit AC, but let me check. Yeah, that's both hit.
Hey, okay, good. That's good. That's really good
So
for us.
double damage, and then the extra necrotic damage.
Holy
So that
shit,
is-
Sinros.
That is 36. Well, okay, 28 force damage and 8 necrotic damage.
Oh, you little son of a bitch. Get him. Throw him in the cauldron.
I am loving the choice of voice here, but also it should be. You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
given the slowed, you can assume that
Yeah.
it's, like, slurred, essentially.
Whoa, she did what?
Yeah, okay. That was good turn. Good turn, good
Yeah,
game.
really, dude. Holy shit.
Right. Brock turn.
Okay, well,
Brock Lobster.
God damn.
Brock doesn't have a bunch of options. He's kind of built for one thing.
Feel different.
Let
Also,
me look here.
knowing how shit her. Does she have a sword shoved through her nose? That's awesome.
It's a nose ring, dude.
Yeah, her AC is actually 2 lower than it is listed because of slow, baby.
Oh, her AC is really fucking shit then. Yeah,
Great.
if you don't hit her, you're pathetic.
Thanks.
Like, there's no other way for it.
Yeah,
1 second, I gotta look at something real quick. What level are we at?
we're 6.
We're level 6?
Yes.
God damn, I'm supposed to have 2 level 2 spells.
Guh, a gluttonous hill giant chief, has raised an enormous timber standing in the hills
Let's do that
northeast
right
of
now.
Golden Fields in the central Desert Valley.
Let's go
Blah,
here.
blah, 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 blah.
No, ranger spell list. Let me just look real quick.
Guh has spent the past 4 months gorging herself, while nearby ranches, farmsteads, and orchards have been pillaged. Not content with the amount of food hoarded thus far, Guh's mates move to attack nearby settlements, plunder the fields and storehouses.
I also only have my character listed at level 5. Have I flipped?
Yeah, have you
Did we
not?
level up last time?
We leveled up before we got here.
No.
Yeah, we leveled up, I believe, at the end of the Temple of the Allfather to level 6.
Well, I'm gonna do that on my turn, and I'm also just gonna take 2 shots at the big guy right here.
Okay.
7 damage and
Hit.
12 damage.
Oh.
Oh, you know why I didn't level up? I know I didn't level up.
You dumb bitch.
No, because I was gonna look at rogue stuff for 5e.
Oh, that's true.
All right.
Yeah, we're gonna have two rogue dual classes in this group, and one of them is not gonna be Isaac, unless Isaac has some
Yeah.
build ideas.
No, I'm sore locking.
All of us are gonna take a level into Rogue real quick, so
Except for
I was
Isaac, the road guy.
Well, I think I was trying to decide between fighter and rogue.
Fighter,
And I
Fighter Ranger is really good, but so is Ranger Rogue. Let's be real.
yeah.
Rogue is a fantastic.
Everyone take a bonus level in a rogue.
Yay!
No. Ito, it is your turn. There be some
Alrighty.
giants.
Ito will move up. Suppose.
Oh,
Ito
damn.
will shoot.
Shoot.
Twice at the. Let's say the probably this closest one. So I don't. Well.
You can do this if you want to shoot the chief.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, I'll hit the chief.
Flat,
23,
flat.
22.
Both those hit her.
For 19 piercing.
I'm gonna roll you into a dumpling.
is she wearing herself as a hat?
Oops.
That's-
Amongst herself as a hat.
Oh,
That's some pretty
no,
intense
no.
Inception shit, man.
I don't know how to add another class to the fucking sheet.
So I figured this out once. If you hit the
you
little
go to your setting cogwheel.
yeah, you go to the cogwheel. You're gonna see on the left side you have second class, third class, fourth class. You set one of them to that and set it to,
Oh, I
and
see.
you have to,
I see, okay.
hit the checkbox.
I see.
You're a second class character with a fourth rate.
You tried. You really
multi-class.
tried, buddy.
I'm sorry.
It is Mango turn.
Alright,
Brooklyn
let me just
Rage.
double check my measurements. Yeah, this looks like it'll hit all of them, correct?
Yeah.
I'm going to do that in a fireball.
Come on, roll big, baby. Roll big, baby.
Unsurprisingly, the goblins are dead no matter what they roll.
Right. Let me double check what. You have look at your feat, Ascendant Fire, and tell me what, or like whatever it's called, like your fire feat. Remind me what it does. I think it's only.
I'm drawing circles on accident.
Okay.
I don't know.
But the giants are hula hooping.
Sorry.
They're slimming down.
I'll take a look because I think only all it does is that you Elemental Adept is what I was looking for. Ignore resistance to fire, and you only any ones you roll in damage are twos. I didn't remember if you could like reroll shit, so I was just double checking.
So, while you guys are slinging shit, suddenly there is a ball of fire erupting here that instantly cooks all of the goblins and then also badly scorches both of those hill giants who begin screaming in pain.
Nice.
Also, this table was just obliterated, probably. Yeah, I'm just gonna remove that.
Brandon, can I
You
try
now
to,
see
can I
Mango
try
as
to hide
just
behind
like-
this corner before?
Whoa!
Oh no! Oh god! Oh god!
Oh no!
Too good.
No.
Too good.
Gods.
The fire burned away the world. The end of times is here.
Oh my. Well, I'm too lazy to fix that.
Oh my
so-
god.
God
Oh my
damn
god,
it.
we're just gonna stare at a blank white screen.
Alright, well,
God,
there was, oh, okay,
Woo!
there we go. Oh,
I could Control Z it. Good.
Control Z. God, I love Canada.
Anyway, Brandon, I forgot. Can I try to hide around the corner before my turn's over?
It's
I know
it's an action to do that if you're not a rogue.
God damn it.
Yeah.
Well, I am a rogue.
Did you take a level in a rogue?
Yes.
Cunning
what do you think
action-
I'm working on right now?
Well, is
my
cunning
turtle's
action level 1 or level 2?
I don't remember.
It's 2.
It's
God
2, so yeah,
damn it.
no bonus action high for you.
Motherfucker.
All you get with one level is a D6 of sneak attack.
Well, I mean, that's good. That's still good.
Yeah, it's good. But I think that's the only thing you get. That's all you get, boy.
Well, you also get, you get a fuck ton of, skill shit. Yeah, you get your first
Plus my
expertise.
dex or my constitution one
Yeah.
is 2, so I'm at 60 health.
So the hill giant that was at the far end of the room runs through the curtain. So I'm sure there's nothing wrong with that. I'm sure he's just
This curtain?
The curtain on the far east side of the road.
Oh.
So he disappears behind that, whatever he's up to. But the rest of them are all gonna converge on you guys because,
Yeah, that's fair.
Can't
there's-
imagine that there's anything terrible out there like more of them.
There's still a table there, however, so...
You also get 2 expertises, so that's nice.
That's true. I do need
I'm
to look at
sorry,
that.
Isaac, but you are the one who's in front right now, so... So these aren't rocks that they're throwing, but it will be variously like... one of them will throw a cauldron, the rest of them will throw stools. The one in the back will throw a couple charred goblin corpses at you. But they're all throwing shit.
That's very funny.
AC?
It is 16.
Oh my lord. So there's massive Kong as you are struck bodily with a cauldron for 27 bludgeoning.
Oh, fuck!
Ouch!
Then the next hill giant throws a stool that shatters against the wall. The next giant throws a stool that connects with you for 28 bludgeoning damage.
I'm down.
I'm sorry. And then the last one, he whips a goblin corpse, but it just slams against the wall and crumbles into ash, essentially, as what is left of that scorched corpse is just gone now.
You're not dead yet, motherfucker.
But
Alright, boys. We made it how many sessions before death saves?
This is not the first time we've done death saves. We had death saves in session 2 when we fought our first ogre.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
At least that.
So glad it's not me. Do.
Don't worry, this time.
Let me invoke my my inner Zana.
You don't want to do that, dude. You don't want to do that.
I have plans.
Chief Gull will shout, "Just you wait, you little sons of bitches." Oh wait, would they still be slowed because that motherfucker went down?
No, she was just
Oh, that's
Hex.
Arethyr.
Slow is
Yeah,
from
Arethyr is
Arethyr.
when he
Yeah,
gets slow.
The Hex is gone, but
Alright, well,
Goblins are toast, so it's back around to Arethyr.
alrighty. Do you want to wait for possibly Ito to... Ito has Cure Wounds or Healing Word,
Yeah.
right?
I have Spare the Dying.
Okay, that would be an action.
Yep. does not help.
Well, I mean, it would keep you from, being dead.
It
That's important.
stabilizes, yeah.
And I can pop you up in a minute, but what I'm thinking about doing is casting darkness in the, the archway to at least, keep them from being able to reliably chuck shit at us.
Imprisoning me.
We can...
What I see.
Well, yeah, but what I'm trying to say, yes, but we can draw them in to melee where we are much more capable of, dealing with them, as in Arethyr can dodge tank it. For a little bit, anyway. It's either that or he just rolls up to the center of the place and just, like, starts praying. You know what I mean? If we're cool with the darkness idea?
Well, the problem is we can't attack the darkness.
Right, but we can at least draw them in. We can pigeonhole them, right? We can't... We really should not be frontal assaulting this. Like, we need to control the battlefield or we're gonna get fucked. I mean, well, actually, you know what? Now that I think about it, I can't put darkness down. Anyway, I'm concentrating on slow. Never mind. Okay. That completely changes everything. Arether is going to throw a healing word at Sinros. We're going to pop him off the ground. He's going to lean out, and on the guy who is not currently slowed, he's going to, he'll throw out a vicious mockery, and he'll say, "I'm sorry, are you coming towards us, or is your fat just jiggling that hard on its own?" I don't know why it's asking me that. Oh, wait, that's right, it's, because, wow, that's a weird way to implement that, but okay, yeah, so whiz save.
Wiz Khalifa.
He mostly looks confused by what you said, as if he didn't get the insult, because he's a fucking hill giant, but he will take 1 psychic damage.
It would be 5 if he failed. I had it set to scale incorrectly. But I mean,
Well,
he takes the
damage.
Yeah, and he will have disadvantage on the next time he tries to swing at somebody. So, you know, pray to God. And then he's
Very
going to stand... Oh boy, he's gonna stand with Sinros here, but, like, assuming Sinros is gonna book it. And that'll be his turn.
Speaking of whom, Sinros, you're on the floor. Everything hurts substantially.
I'm gonna stand up, and I guess we just pew the lady.
You presently can't see her, unless you're gonna, like, take a couple steps forward.
Okay, is 1 step forward enough?
No.
Might want to rethink those steps, bud.
Maybe one to the southeast would put you in range to be able to see her?
Does this do it?
Hell no.
Really?
Well, that
Yeah,
light colored thing is also a wall.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, that's the problem.
I think it would have to be, you would have to go 15 and then double 15 back.
But I had to use half my movement to stand up.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
So if I go up there, I ain't coming back.
Yeah, so let's just shove you back there for now.
Maybe literally.
Oh, I know what I can do. Alright. We're gonna... Oh, I gotta change. We're gonna do this. And then... We're gonna bring back Stinky Ghost.
I like more bodies.
I don't remember what I did with the token.
I thought we, like, made a, Did we make, like, a summon stat block for him in case we ever did this again?
I don't know. Oh god, that's terrible.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Oh no, that is not good. But it has
Here,
all
have a
the
ghost.
moves, though.
Also, where is Ghost gonna be?
Yeah. Let me check his... Hold on, let me look. Undead, nope. I need Stinky Ghost.
Somewhere within 90 feet.
Incorporeal, ghostly, can move through other creatures and objects if they're... I'm
gonna have to make a Slimer token, I think.
Oh, it has a fly speed. How high is the ceiling?
20 feet.
Yeah, 20.
So I'm gonna put him above the... Oh, but they're giants. That doesn't really make a difference.
That is the problem.
I guess for now I'll put him back with us. kind of like I'll put him like
Put
kind
him
of
like
up here.
here.
I was gonna say,
Yeah,
like,
that's
doesn't
kinda
he?
what
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll put him there as an extra body. If he because even if he doesn't get to accomplish anything, at least he can bodies take some of the.
Everyone, make sure you do not stand within 5 feet of him. By the way, don't be adjacent,
Yeah, he
Won't
do
in
be
Stinky
given that.
Man.
or just don't start your turn. There is the idea. Don't end your turn or start it there.
Yeah, he do be stinky.
You know, sometimes people just stink a bit. It's okay.
Yeah, sometimes they smell like fish.
God, Jesus, fucking stop. It's so, God, it's so hot whenever you draw circles for fireball.
Well, I only got one of them left, so
Make it count.
Well, actually, hold on. Let me look at one more thing.
If you drop it there, I mean, Chief Guz's fat enough that I would say you could get the 4 of them.
Well, yeah,
I'll
if
put
I
it there.
do it like in between, on the line, I just have to snap to, fucking
So
corners. Let's see.
I think he's giving
Snap-
you the 4, is what he's saying.
Yeah. I'm just like, if I snap to corners. Yeah, there we go. 4. It's alright, just, checking some stuff for the future while we are in a down moment.
Here we are in the future. Yeah, I'm trouble over there, bud. Oh no, is he dead?
He's using all his brain power.
I was about to say,
Who
am I
did we
dead?
kill? What happened?
I was like, everyone just went quiet, so I was like, oh god, did my internet die?
No.
I think Isaac's
We're all
just, I think Isaac's just having a stroke.
I don't know. I'm still here. I was just thinking.
I'm just teasing, dude.
Alright, while Isaac is thinking, it's time to practice my tight 5.
Okay, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm actually gonna summon it right. Well, no, we're not.
Yeah, line of sight's a
I'm
bitch.
trying to. Well, yeah, this is fine. I'll just let it be for now. We're good. I end my turn.
Alright, very good.
And I end my turn.
Brock.
Shoot the
I
guy.
Oh yeah, fuck, would this summon just go on Isaac's turn, I
16.
guess?
16 damage for that crit.
Yeah, it shares your initiative count, but it takes its turn immediately after yours.
Yeah. So I could have done something with it, but I don't know what I can accomplish until we decide to go in.
Sorry,
I
we're
don't
shooting
know.
which one, Josh?
The one right here.
Very good. Yeah, that hits and that hits.
I still say we... Yeah, go ahead, sorry.
With that crit, you definitely give him a nose piercing to basically mirror Chief Guz. He doesn't seem too fond of it though.
I still say that we try to funnel them into here. They have to cross some difficult terrain, and some of them are slowed. It's going to take them a while to reach us. We can, like, start picking them off at the very least. Like, we're going to have to deal with the brunt of something in just a minute, but, like, at the very least, we can aim to do that. I mean, I think that's all for Brock, so I mean...
Oh.
Alright. Ido.
Aight, Io will step up. And then Ido's gonna shoot at the big boy. Where's the numbers?
Chief Guz.
Yeah, 17, 21.
Both of those hit.
Nice.
Alright. For 21 piercing damage.
21.
Anyway. Never gets old.
I will book it back here. That is my turn.
Very good. Mango, what are you gonna blow up now?
You know what it is, bitch. 4 of them.
Yeah, I don't know how well they're going to roll dex saves.
They have a -2 if they're slowed.
Yeah, they're also hill giants to begin with, so
Yep, I'm just in case it makes a difference.
yeah, they'll fail.
Excellent.
27 fire. Biatch.
It's gonna be 28 because there's a 1 in there, it becomes a 2.
Oh, yeah. Is there a way we can, like, put that shit in there?
I'm sure
without
there's
me having
some kind of, like, way to, like, because I know that Foundry lets you, like, input keep highest and also rerolls. But for now, I think we just have to do the math. I'll see if I can figure it out.
I just have to remember to highlight it, and then that's an easy thing to do. I just
Yeah.
don't highlight it every single time.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's another boom and lots of screaming. And
One
you
big
hear
boom!
that.
Five big booms for your
small-
dead brother.
Sorry, your brother goes away. That gets 5 big
I
booms.
hate everything.
I love/hate the Costco guys, because every time I'm in Costco, like, the food court area is right next to the checkout things, and there's always a gaggle of teenage boys, and you hear them say double chunk chocolate chip, like, for the cookies and fucking booms, and I'm just sitting here going like, look guys, I enjoy the Costco food court as well, but making a career out of it is fucking wild.
Boom! Boom!
Oh god, if we still had fireballs, oh, that would be lovely. Ah, jeez.
It would be lovely. If you can find a way to get me a spell slot.
Man, trust me, I wish I could.
Yeah, we don't have exactly like spell slot candy over here.
I mean, that'd be a sick magic item, though. Spell slot candy? Fuck yeah.
So, good news, this is no longer going to be difficult terrain. The bad news, question mark, is because all 4 of them basically take up a section of this table and pull. And each of them has like a handful of shrapnel now, wood pieces and shit that they're going to fling at you guys.
I'd like to imagine they all pick up the table from the corners at the same time, and they try to throw it through the door, but the door is too small, so it just like thunks
Yeah, they have it,
pathetically.
End over end, they're like, why no fit?
Table!
Table!
Table, 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 table.
Table!
Let's do 2 on the ghost and 2 on the Arethyr.
Ow.
Poor boy.
And I cannot deflect these with defensive duelist because it is ranged.
Let's see, 1 hits the ghost. And 1
Wow,
for sure hits the Arethyr.
Oh, fuck me.
Well, it do be looking like I just wasted another 3rd level spell slot.
No, it's not obliterated. It was only 1, and it was a shitty damage roll. For the ghost, at least. 12 bludgeoning damage to the ghost, which I will record here. It's fine.
Okay.
The ghost is still standing, though. Arethy, however, you get a solid-ish plank of wood hurled into your face, and you feel some questionable crunching from the bridge of your nose as this thing whacks you for 28 motherfucking bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Like, you're pretty sure you're gonna have to fix that.
Yeah. Alright, well, I'm down to 23. We're in the danger zone, boys.
And you didn't even take the highway.
Danger zone.
We need to leave. We need to, like, I'm not saying we give up, but I mean we need to, like, control the battlefield here. We are, like, standing there as sitting ducks letting them chuck shit at us. We need to do something.
Does Chief Ga actually have a movement speed? Because that'd be stupid if she does. Yeah, okay, good. Speed 0 feet. You know, otherwise that'd be whack.
Excellent. That's good. That means that we can fuck with this. That's an incredibly important piece of knowledge.
I mean, it's you
Chief
guys have
Ga,
seen a
like,
peek into the room.
impossible to move.
She is spilling out all over this crumpled wagon.
Uh-huh.
She is a mountain of flesh, and she's clearly quite immobile.
Right.
So she's Jabba.
Jabba.
You don't
she
want to
fucking
Wonga solo.
ate a couple fucking Jabbas.
No tiki wa no mango.
Arethyr nipple pinchy.
Never. It always gets me, dude. Every time. Anyway, oh boy, we have fun here. Yeah. Arether's gonna use his turn to pop a mirror image because my God, we need to fucking.
Also concentration check, I think, for the.
Oh fuck me, yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Come on, buddy, please. 10.
I do believe that these fellows are no longer slowed.
Shit. Alright, that's fine, that's fine. We can deal with this. Arether is going to pop up mirror image, and all four of the Arethers before you says, bail. He just says bail.
Cheese it!
Yeah, I'm trying to look like, we did successfully, draw them back earlier, to the bridge, because they can't see us through the curtains. The curtains are very important. There's a dead end going down somewhere down here, and I don't know what the fucking implications of are that. So I say we take the road that we've already traveled, and we get the fuck out of Dodge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that'll be me.
Sinro's turn.
Let's tried and true. Pop.
Targeting which one?
On. We'll do.
Okay, will those both hit?
So 25 force damage. And then...
Yeah, you basically slug him across the face twice with the magical energy, and he's bleeding from the mouth. He don't look so good. Just going,
Then I
hurt.
move over here. And then I'm gonna move the ghost right here between both of them, so they both get hit with the stank on their next turns.
Very good, very good.
Would the ghost also
And
like to do an
then,
attack?
Yeah, that's what he's doing.
Rotting Claw. Bonus
where's the
to hit
feature? Rotting
equals your
Claw.
spell attack mod.
Boop, boop.
Yeah, they poop on the rope.
Oh, did it?
What
What'd you do?
the hell?
Your spell attack.
So that
So it would be spell attack mod is
You can just
8,
roll.
so it's
yeah.
820 plus 8. So
You can just roll an Eldritch Blast, I think.
23 and 26 on the northern boy.
what are you attacking me for?
Oh,
Yeah, those
Fine.
will both hit.
because he's from Canada. He's joking.
And then they're d6 plus 3s. So 8 and 5, 13.
Well, it's
Stinky
actually
damage.
should be d6 plus 3 plus spell level.
Which would be 3.
Oh, so it's
Plus
So it's
30,
the d6
so-
plus 6 effectively. So 11 and 8. Yeah, he gets slapped with some stinky claws, and he's like, "Ugh."
Adrian.
Jesus.
My name Balboa.
I'd take that as a giant name.
Yeah, Rocky, however, would probably be a stone giant. Anyway.
God damn it, Branch. Fuck you.
Brock.
and then both of them on the start of their turn, it's a DC
Con
16
save.
con save
Yeah.
for their turn.
Or they become poisoned, yes. What is
My
Birdman? Yeah, what is Birdman going to do?
Alright, Harvey Birdman's gonna continue to shoot at this one I've been shooting at for a while.
God bless. Hit.
17. $16 damage total.
Yeah, you pincushion him, and he's looking real fucking unsteady on those ham hocks he got.
I will fly 30 feet backwards. And then end my turn.
Very good. Ito turn. Other than Mango, you're now the closest one to the smelly giants, and there's no longer a table in the way.
Damn it.
Oops. I don't know how to do that.
Remember,
He opens a portal.
You were always allowed to shoot and scoot.
Yeah.
Or cook and book.
I'm going to.
Not that these guys have metal, but you know.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast Shatterfuck. There's not a lot of whatever.
Shatterfuck? Holy shit!
Roll for consent first, please.
Yeah,
That's
I'm centering
terrible
it right-
damage.
I'd like to seduce the boss.
Yes, I'm centering it right here.
Listen, if you are willing to try to seduce Guh, good luck.
More power to you, buddy.
I'm gonna need a perception or survival check to navigate the labyrinthine vagina.
Oh god.
Alright, 1 second. That's a natural 20.
Oh my god!
You're able to find your way primarily by smell.
Which, funnily enough,
That's so
is
fun.
like fish.
Ooh.
Full circle, boys. Bookend.
Dude, there's no fucking shot that the one of the few nat 20s I get is to fucking navigate some. God damn.
Say
Rancid
it.
giant puss.
Some muff.
Anyways, yeah, I'm centering Shatter to in that spot.
Gugmuff
hit
is
those
my new
three.
barbarian name.
And
Gumuff.
You think this giant is beginning to cry.
okay, sweet. And then I'll move
Heron gun hop.
right there.
It is officially really bad. Although Mango can probably cap one of them.
Yeah. Which one is the which one of the ones Mango can see is the worst off visibly?
Probably this one that is like variously scorched and he's pretty fucked up. Although you can kind of hear like some muffled crying on the other side of the wall from this one that's not looking so good.
Yeah, we're gonna go for the one that Mango can see, and we are going to Scorching Ray. I believe I get 3 of those. Let me double check.
Yes, you do.
Yeah.
Okay, well they're all gonna hit,
Nice.
so we'll start with the damage one at a time because you might kill this guy.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
3 big booms.
Word to the wise. So that's going to be the 7 is actually an 8, the 2 is actually a
Yeah,
4, and the 4 is
I'm
actually a 5.
going through and checking them. Wow, I'm just rolling ones like fucking crazy today.
Hey, you got
So
exactly
what
as much as
saying
you
is There
needed.
might have been a fourth big boom.
Yeah, 8, 4, and 5.
You clap him in the one leg, and he kind of buckles onto that knee. You clap him in the other leg, and he buckles onto that knee. And then you get him in the mouth, and it blows out the back of his fucking head.
And he likes it.
you get him in the back and you blow him out.
You can just give him back
do,
shots.
Well,
back shots,
straight
baby.
line, measure, remind myself how fast I can go. Yeah, on the broom I can go 50. So yeah, we're going there.
Mango going 50 miles per hour.
Basically, she gonna, like, I think this was the 50? Yeah, probably.
Close enough.
Yeah, this area was where the 50 landed. I'm not double checking. And I end my turn.
Okay, so we're gonna have some things here. Oop, not that. Well, that should be fine. Okay. Why? Where'd copy go? I made copy. Where'd copy go? What the hell? Okay, well I need to look for tokens for that. That is, gosh, oh, okay, that works. Yeah, sure. Let's see, we got. I need to go to another map to count. Ha ha. The count would be pleased. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that one giant comes back with friends.
Oh boy.
Yeah, it might be time to leave. And the other giants, let's see, one's got to make a con save.
Yeah.
He made it.
Balls.
Fuck.
Well, little ghost, hold the fort, buddy.
He is instantly squashed and killed.
He took one for the team. God damn it.
Okay, bye.
The other two giants here. Oh, I can measure this shit out. Yeah, that's not the best. We're gonna go with that. That one's gonna pick up like a fallen club or something from that dead ass hill giant, and he's gonna throw it at.
Stop throwing shit! God damn it! Fucking fight me like a man, you piece of shit! God.
Yeah, this is why I was like, running away is not gonna work.
Well, I mean, fucking, we need to look. We can. Ah, shit.
Oh, it will work. Just doing it by increments is still gonna.
Yeah,
incur some risk.
we're gonna take some attrition. Like standing in that fucking doorway was gonna get us killed too. I'm also going to try and cover our asses in just a second.
Sorry, excuse me.
You're good.
So this hill giant rears up with the fallen giant's great club, which not a fucking ballistic weapon by any means, but he's giving it his best. And here's the pitch, and he drops it onto his foot.
Fantastic.
But this other giant's gonna fucking run up, possibly get done up, but he does have no, he doesn't. And I'm not gonna say they have infinite material to fucking throw, so he's just gonna have to fucking jog his sweaty ass up.
Step up to the streets.
Would you
Step up.
say he's squabbling up?
Step up 2. Step up 3.
Guz's gonna shout angrily, "Get them in my cauldron! Get them in my pot! I want another pot of franks and beans!"
Get in my belly.
And I don't care if any of them are franks, neither. They'll all do. Just get them in the pot.
I'm neither Frank nor Bean.
It's all the same to her. Aerithir, giant smelly, he right here.
Yeah.
He wants to put you in her belly.
Gotcha. Slow on the two guys that are back there. Because I don't think I can catch all of them. I can double check, but I don't think I can catch all of them in a single 40-foot cube. Oh, well, hang on, hold on. No, definitely not all of them. The two in the back are the ones that we need to fucking, get the fuck out of here. So, and we can take one that's currently chasing us. So yeah.
Hey, look at that. The one that's crying did his best, and it was a nat 20.
Yeah,
That one's
fuck
slow,
me.
though.
Okay, well, the one that's crying, at least we can maybe take out.
Take him out for some ice cream, dude.
Uh-huh. And against my better judgment, we're gonna try and sack the AOO from this guy, so swing at me. 10, 15, 20, 25.
Okay. Let's see how far you get. Boop. Oh, yeah, what's your AC?
Currently, oh wait, hang on, wrong thing. Sorry, defensive is in both of them. Currently, it is 22.
He meets.
Fuck me! Alright, fine. It was nice playing with you guys.
It's 15 bludgeoning.
Ow. Okay, down to 8. We're up. We're still... Oh, wait, hang on. I have mirror image active. I need to give myself a little thing. I know they have a mirror image status. So the first thing he needs to do before he actually manages to slap me, let me double check the numbers on this, but he's going to throw me a d20, thank you. Blah, 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 blah. 2 duplicates must roll an 8 or higher, so 3 must roll a 6 or higher to change the attack's target to a duplicate. Well, I have to roll. Can we take that 7?
Yeah, fine.
Alright, cool. Then he'll kill one of my dupes.
He slaps an Aerother, he smacks an Aerother.
Aerother lives!
Not the one.
And now that's my turn. Alright, so AO's taken care of. Y'all get the fuck out of Dodge.
Sinro's turn. There is Giant. Also, you can hear screaming from the other room, like war cries.
Good. Pop. On this giant that I can.
The second one will hit.
Oh, damn.
Do that, and
Yeah, you give him a slap across the face. He doesn't seem to appreciate it.
yeah,
Broke.
Well, there's one standing right in front of us, huh?
Yeah, well,
Yep,
I've killed his AOO, so you can move.
5,
oh,
10.
I've missed something.
What's that?
I'm gonna do it now. I'm gonna bonus action use my innate sorcery for all the sorcerers that I've ever played.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I don't know what that is.
My spell DC increases by 1, and I have advantage on sorcerer spells.
They go Super Saiyan briefly.
Ooh. Also, Josh, both those hit. Ow, ow. Now this guy's turn for being a pincushion.
Yeah, that's it.
He takes a shot in the chest and the belly. He is wincing quite a lot.
I got him right in the chessie. Okay, let's go.
Right in the chesticles. Ito, your turn. Giant,
Alright. I'll move here with the group to take my 2 shots on that dude. 25 and 22.
Yeah, that dude takes your back shots. Ow, ow, stop.
Never.
Yep, for 22.
He is leaving quite a lot of blood on the floor. Mango, it is your turn.
Alright. Since the first one seemed good enough, I'm gonna hit another Scorching Ray on closest dude here.
The 2 will hit. The first one does not. Oh, good lord, stop! The first one whips and he goes, ha ha! The next 2 just catch him in the face and he tumbles over.
Oh!
So yeah, he died. I say you, he died.
And then move your 50.
Oh yeah, my 50.
We're only going to have one pursuing us in any way that means anything.
Alright. Yeah, I was thinking about a hideous laughter for a second, and then I was just like, now let's just hit and run.
We're doing numbers.
I even had like a bad jokes by Jeff joke pulled up.
Rolled up, yeah.
Yeah, I'm done.
Very good.
Go Power Rangers.
Speed is half, blah blah blah. Okay. So the slowed one is gonna try to keep up. He kind of can't. This one though, he's gonna take up like a giant-sized wooden plate, and he's gonna try to hurl it like a fucking discus and catch Brock.
Why is there shit everywhere?
I mean,
That was their nice little dining room that they kind of smashed up in the, creating defenses and stuff. No, I don't think a 10 hits him.
Nope.
Fucking
He-
better not.
Tosses a plate like a fucking frisbee and it lands into this furnace here. Well, I guess it would be like a crudely built fireplace. Yeah, plate goes straight in there, just whoosh. You just hear him go, oh. Meanwhile, the reinforcements. Cool, good enough. Chief Gut sits her ass there. Aerith, your turn.
alright. Second verse, same as the first. Well, actually, no, not the same as the first at all. We're going to tack on another layer of defenses here. We're going to throw Armor of Agathis on. Okay, they're surrounded by a Wreath of Blue Flame. I'll take 10 HP. They probably won't melee me because they're a bunch of fucking cowards. And then we're going to 30 back. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And that's me.
Funny thing is, they weren't being inherently cowardly. They were just trying to protect their queen.
Yeah, like cowards.
Sinro's turn.
Bunch of pussies protecting women. Poof.
Yeah, well, this one is actually kind of blubbering at this point, especially now that he tossed a plate ineffectively into the fireplace.
He's having a breakdown.
He's gonna have a
He's
rough
not having a
perform-
good day.
He's gonna have a rough
It's a tough
performance
day at
review
work.
after this.
So, I don't like to go. I like my Eldritch Blast, but I need the advantage. So we're gonna switch over to some firebolts.
That'll hit.
Where you get advantage from? Oh, because it's
His
a...
sorcerer
From my
thing.
Yeah, that's
from my
right.
sorcerer.
True. I've been playing a sorcerer and I haven't actually been
Damn.
using that like I should be.
Yeah, that
that was
weeping
my-
one falls over dead.
God damn it.
Hit the Brock turn.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Shoot at this guy.
Fuck him up. Hit. Pew, pew.
14.
His wounds are accumulating. He is getting pierced by things he would rather not be. Ito turn.
Pegging.
Jesus.
Well, Chief Ga is nothing if not a top.
Hell yeah.
Didn't eat none of that.
Bang bang.
Both those hit. God damn.
That's my boy.
24. Guys, there's
Yeah, this one now is also bleeding profusely.
there's only like one more left.
That we can see.
My brother and Grace, there's so many more in the hallway.
Well, there's one fresh hill giant that you know of, and it sure sounded like a bunch of orcs were screaming battle cries.
I can handle orcs.
Oh, okay.
And then Chief Ga herself is, of course, still alive.
Yeah, but I mean, we could fucking... That's fine. She can't move. We'll just have... What we'll do is we'll pick Mango up.
Wow, check your able privilege, dude.
Yeah, well, what I'm saying is what we can do is we can take Mango, we can pick her up, we push her out into the room briefly, just hold her up like a cat by her shoulder, by her armpits. She shoots a firebolt, and then we immediately pull her back, and just rinse and repeat until Ga's a pile of ash.
Yeah, sure, that'll do something.
Ito is just
Eventually.
going there. That's as far as Ito's gonna go.
She's seeing
Okay.
the plan.
So, Mango turn.
Mango can't see the guy. So So I guess Mako will like pop down and then pop back up.
Sure.
Pop down. Firebolt.
That'll hit.
19.
Oh,
Hell
that will
yeah.
Shit.
Hit him in the groin. He will cover his pee-pee. You will groan and then slump over.
Oh no, Bailiff. I whacked his pee-pee.
You've been.
Dead by pee-pee.
You have actually touched on one of Josh's favorite jokes currently. I've been telling him to.
Bailiff.
I've been
Whack his
telling.
pee-pee.
I've been telling him to rename his palico to Bailiff, so he could tell his palico to whack their pee-pee.
I love Bailiff. Whack his pee-pee. Jokes that I can't say in front of my dad, who is an actual lawyer, because he'll just be like, that's not funny. That's not how the bailiff functions.
Your dad just mansplains court procedure.
That
Yes.
duty
Is it
falls to the courts
mansplaining
to
if
prefer.
he is a lawyer by profession?
Do you know what I'd say to that?
Bailiff whack his
Bailiff!
pee-pee.
Whack his pee-pee.
Oh god, my.
Hey, you can tell your dad I said that.
Earth, your turn. You can
I'm
hear
sure I'll
the
appreciate
thunderous,
it.
fat footsteps of another hill giant.
Yeah. What's the range on Vicious Mockery again? La 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 la. 60 feet. That's problematic.
Colin Mockery has a lot of range, dude.
Yeah. We're gonna dash. Fuck this. Out of dodge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. And that'll be it.
The blue devil runs away like a pussy bitch.
It is a strategic retreat. Read the Art of War.
Nah, that shit in Chinese, dude.
God damn it.
Can't read that. Right. It is Sinro's turn.
Shit, already? Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going fast. That's fuck, boy.
I don't really know what I can do.
If you took a step down, I would say you have close enough to line of sight on this thing. Oh, well, I don't know what you got with the range.
I'll have to. I think that one I have to Eldritch Blast because I don't know that my Firebolt would make that. Oh yeah, it would. Whoop. Hell yeah! Hell yeah!
Pew!
Oh. I mean, it's fine, I guess. And then that'll be it.
As you like turn back around immediately after firing Firebolt, you hear him shout, "Oh, my stones!" Also, I will shove you like whoop. You move back up after you. Yeah, good enough. Brock turn. There's a hill giant with a flaming crotch.
Alright, well, you know what we gotta do to that.
Whack his pee-pee.
I was about to, we gotta whack his pee-pee. Oh my
Whack
god.
his
Hey, it's my second crit for tonight. Oh, I guess, so it'd be 18 plus 9?
Yes.
Yeah.
24. You know what? We'll move to right here, but I'm not going any further.
Yeah, the hill giant is just screaming, "What the fuck?" Ito turn. Yeah, it's only 15 feet away.
I'll move right there. Blah blah.
Both hit.
Sweet.
Jesus.
30 damage.
We are a ranged damage party.
Yeah.
He takes those to the belly and he's like, "Oh, this sucks."
Yeah, it happens.
We gave you a way out. The way was to lay down and die, but it was still a way.
And then Ito
He
will
could have
go
turned around and left. We wouldn't have
Mangu
chased.
turn.
Alright. Another pop down in visual range. Firebolt.
That will hit.
13.
Oh, that one hit nipple.
Sorry.
Nipu Sinji. God damn it. I'm gonna be thinking about that all fucking night and it's all your fault.
Nipu Sinji.
Nipple Sinji is my new character name.
Nipple Sinji, crick that soldier boy.
God damn it.
He is gonna rip a table leg off of this table here, and he's gonna fucking throw it at Brock.
Table.
Meanwhile, Big Feller's corpse is rolling in his grave, and all the destruction to carpentry here.
Oh no.
Does a 27 from a table leg hit?
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, I would say it does.
25,
guys,
25 damage as you get hit in the fucking
Jesus
knee with the table
Christ.
leg.
you know why we're struggling? We haven't tried our carbon tool efficiency.
It's true.
Yeah.
That is
Why am
definitely
I
what's
not
gonna
trying
hold us
to
back.
build my way out of this?
We didn't-
I've been
we didn't
fucking
freak
telling you guys.
So have all these... By the way, I'm just making sure, have all these thrown attacks been a disadvantage because they're improvised?
Stunningly, yes.
Jesus Christ.
It's rolling real fucking good, dude.
Yeah, I know. Oh, I've been here for it. Trust me, I know.
Good thing I was at full health and have a shit ton of it.
I was at full health and do not have a ton of shit.
Then I took a table to the body.
Not Brock.
Brockathir.
So now my turn.
Broccoli.
We'll pop back in just to, like...
Assess the situation and be like, oh fuck.
Yeah, I mean, we're holding. We're in a holding pattern. I can't get terribly close, but...
Surprisingly, kiting this hill giant has gone quite well.
Yeah,
Although he
no,
does
this,
have a
I
bunch
mean,
of little friends.
Yeah. Well, and honestly, I'm
Turns
not...
out
I'm not
they're not smart
terribly...
enough to just fucking stop.
I am not terribly scared of the orcs, to be perfectly honest with you. That being said, Aether is going to prepare a Ray of Frost for the first hostile thing to approach within 60 feet, and end his turn. I would throw a Bardic Inspiration, but Candlestick never remembers to use it.
Brock says something rude and then approaches, and that will count as something hostile. So you attack him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
Zero.
just.
Chill guy.
He's just a chill guy.
I was gonna say something bad about dragons, but
Oh, yeah, well,
Dragging these nuts.
Jesus fucking Christ, Dave, come on, man. Put some effort in.
got him.
I'm so tired.
Yeah, we should probably wrap up pretty soon.
Alright. You can move just 10 feet down, and then you'll have line of sight.
Let's move on down and shoot the fire.
That hits the boy. Oh, he's hurting so fucking bad.
Oh, I'm an idiot.
You're an idiot.
You're a loser. You feel sorry for yourself, you big baby? Well, you should, because you are dirt. Baby, want a bottle?
Broke turn. Your leg fucking hurts.
Ahem.
And that
Ah, ah.
giant looks like if you breathe on him, he'll fucking die.
I would like to pap and then pap him.
Well, let's see what the first. Okay, first pap drops him.
Okay, well then the second pap can go to this orc right up front.
Sorry, the one lower or the one higher?
Higher, sure.
Sure. He takes one to the knee and he's very fucking injured already.
So high.
Okay. Bada boom. You moving any?
Yeah, I'll move up just a little bit.
What's the health situation on Ito and Mango right now, by the way?
Mango's at full.
Okay.
Same.
Okay. So we're not down and
Hanging
out.
back has an advantage.
Right. Yeah, no, we're in a much better spot than we were previously, I'll tell you that much.
Hey, Edward, why are you wet?
I have to ask that we have to ask that cat that question several times a day.
I'm just like, I grabbed her head because she was trying to eat plastic, and it was just like,
Wow,
Damn.
that's a wet ass pussy.
Yeah.
yeah,
Edo turn.
Edward, make good choices.
I think Edo. I was like, we got this, boys. I was like, Edo's gonna move right there, and
Whoa.
Confident.
Yeah, I would like to draw your attention to this here.
yeah, I'm gonna cast Sanctuary.
Tyler is laughing his ass off. His microphone is not picking it up.
Oh wait, is that a? Fuck! Hold on.
Yeah, you can't.
Before.
If you attack, then you can't fucking do anything. So that's important.
Yeah. Before I casted, I didn't realize it was a bonus action. Blap real quick
That's
on
incredibly funny.
the front two, and then cast Sanctuary.
Damage for, hold on, does the 15 hit?
Hope so.
That's not character sheet. Yes, it does.
Okay, I'll
Damage.
go for the top one first, and then if
Jesus,
kills the
that
second
top one is super fucking dead. The bottom one is kneecapped as hell.
Yeah, and then I'll cast Sanctuary.
Mango turn.
Mango swoops back down, do her thing, and swoops back up.
You needed a 1 damage to kill that front one. He's
Nice.
gone. The orcs are gonna continue charging for a second, and then one of them's gonna say, "Brother, stop! Look around. It's time to cut our losses." They're gonna stop.
I
They're gonna look around.
Mango's gonna chase after them like a feral fucking chicken.
Haru.
They're gonna say, "Screw this." They're gonna start running in the opposite direction.
Emily, Haru knows, like, within 30 minutes of 11 o'clock, she starts rubbing on my feet.
Yeah, she knows when bedtime happens.
You yellow-bellied cowards! And she's gonna reach down at one of them and fucking...
Whoa,
she
God.
missed both. You hear, like, some mad thumping.
Oh god.
Oh, I like fucking been there, buddy.
Hey, what's their? Do they need to run a perception check to navigate through?
This episode.
Abe's got him. He's got the path memorized.
So, Aerithir, you are at the curtain,
Um,
but then you did hear the orcs just fucking turn on their heels and run.
Holy shit, did we just rout them? I mean, not that I didn't think we could do it, but fuck! Hang on, I was here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then we'll just use an action to dash 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And Aerithir, like, stands next to Ito, and he's like, oh, the old gun and sanctuary trick? Nice. He'll...
Given, you know what? Given the goddamn circumstances and how I know you guys are gonna play this, I think we can just roleplay it out from here. Because holy fuck. So the orcs, they're gonna disappear back down to the bottom of Grodhaug. They're gonna collect their shit, and they're gonna leave. Chief Ga, as you guys fucking peep around the corner and snipe her, she's going to understand the situation more or less and say, alright, stop, look! What do you want? I'll give you food. You want food?
No, we'd like the dam gone.
Well, it's not going anywhere. So what else you want?
What damn thing do you
no,
want
I
gone,
don't-
bro?
I don't think you're getting it.
No, I understood, but like, what
No,
do
no,
you
you-
want damn gone?
Oh, fuck off. Ito, for once, please.
Kill yourself. Anyway.
Either the dam goes, or you go with it. We have you cornered, and you know it.
Well, I guess we're just gonna have to play this out, you little sons of... And you guys will kill her quite easily, because holy fuck.
We're gonna have to role play this whole thing out. Very
Role
slowly
play
and meticulously.
behind a wall, shitting on her, being back behind.
Before you kill me, here's my 30-minute monologue.
I like the scene of all of us pulling out weapons and attacking. Like, ah, well, so be it.
Yeah.
I
After
just
we...
like, sorry.
No, you're good.
I was imagining like the Mob of the Dead where the zombie pops up, we just fucking unload everything on.
Everybody roll me a d20.
Interesting. See him.
13.
Ito will get the Dragon Age Origins finisher. He'll fucking run up and gun up. He will shoot her in the hand if she tries to reach down at him. He will run up her fucking belly folds. He'll like grab a tuft of greasy ass hair and he will just like unload it to the side of her head. And as she kind of like collapses over the remains of her cart, he will like expertly run down the side of her and safely stick the landing as she collapses dead.
Just like
I'm gonna miss that muff.
No, you won't.
Christ.
That's foul.
What was like a
whole damn.
what was Honey Boo Boo's mom's name? Because I think that's the
Mama
vibe.
June.
Mama June. I think that's kind of
Mama
Mama No.
yeah, really. Arthur will like watch like everything like get concluded. And he says, oh, "Fuck, I don't want to. I just want to like set the stage of what just happened. We just killed the leader of the Hill Giants. Not like in the region. Like we just killed the Hill Giant Queen. I mean."
Oh, we forgot to ask for the conch. Are we? Oh God, who's gonna take to her pockets?
We're gonna have to feel her up. That is
I know exactly where it's at.
Throw
I know exactly where it's at.
into the under titties.
I know.
Is at the west end of the hall, slumped atop a four-wheeled flatbed wagon that bends and creaks under her great bulk. The wagon's axles are cracked and bowed, its wheels canted inward. Piled around the wagon are bones and other refuse from Gu's recent meals, as well as the treasures she has amassed. Gu weighs more than 20,000 pounds.
Jesus Christ!
My 20,000-pound life, yeah.
Also,
So I had a
since
friend who was an EMT, and he said he pulled it was a very common occurrence to pull peanut butter sandwiches from under titties. So
Oh
God.
my gosh.
Unfortunately, once you reach like the 500-pound mark, you stop being able to like feel your skin as much. And that's why you can get like infections that like get life-threateningly bad because you just don't feel them.
Also, since there's no one alive yet who would be able to tell you this, I'll just fucking tell you this because, or even the Water Master will fill you in on the plan afterwards. Well, plan such as it is. Chief Ga would like hill giants elevated above their traditional betters, but she's no brighter than a typical hill giant, so her plan is anything but inspired. She plans to eat until she grows so enormous that the gods take notice and show her favor. To her, the biggest giant rules.
That is objectively funny.
If we waited just a little bit longer, she would have died from natural causes.
Gu's gluttony knows no bounds. She's been feasting for several months and has grown to such a size that she can no longer walk on her own. She spends her time slumped in a wagon with broken axles, surrounded by heaps of stolen loot, and crying out for more food.
Yeah, they notice. They've got her on the fucking flat screen, watching her out of the corner of their eye. She's
So,
second monitor material, dude.
Jesus.
let's see treasure. I'll copy paste this into the Discord for convenience, but let's see. This is the baby shit, and then I will have to roll for magic items and stuff. But 5,600 copper pieces, 2,200 silver pieces. Why did they use Electrum? God damn it! 630 Electrum pieces and 150 gold pieces. A wooden rocking horse with silver inlay and blue quartz eyes worth 25 gold. A small wooden chest containing a disguise kit, which, for the record, is worth 25 gold. A wooden coffer containing 6 vials of holy water, worth 25 gold each. a life-size wooden statue of a grinning halfling smoking a golden pipe worth
That
25
is
gold.
That is going in the fucking halfway to Hades. That is going straight to Erythramango's tavern.
That
A,
is fucking sick.
a battered hat with 5 carnelians sewn into it worth 50 gold each.
Ooh.
A gold flute worth 250 gold pieces. A flower pot carved from jade with images of green dragons worth 750 gold pieces.
Jesus
We are
Christ.
And
so
a
fucking
wooden
loaded.
puppet theater with gold trim along with gold stringed puppets wearing bejeweled costumes that unfortunately she fell on and crushed.
No.
Yeah.
Welcome to Groundhog. It's such a player fling clerk.
Ito, roll me a d4.
How are we supposed to do
4.
Potter Puppet Pals now?
Oh, good. You guys will get 5 random magic items that need to roll for. Plus,
Hell yeah.
the conch of teleportation.
Let's fucking go,
All
actually.
hail the magic con.
All hail the conch. It is a fucking big conch, by the way. It's 2.5 feet long.
Damn, that's
What do we do now, Magic Conch? Nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, hail the magic conch.
Woo!
As an action, you can cast the teleport spell by blowing into the shell. Blah 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 blah. Gets
Hey,
you to
whoa.
Maelstrom.
Whoa, what shell?
You heard him.
Anyway, yeah. There is still a whole underside to Grodhaug, but
Oh,
the
dude.
Water Master will volunteer to let them know that
I'm sorry, that's not his name.
yeah.
Would you like to use his actual name for us?
No.
it's
No, I would
Josh,
not.
actually.
I believe his Christian name is Gabi Boucher.
Hobgobby Boucher, excuse you.
The Water Master will say, "Look, you guys won. Let me pop down. I will tell everyone to clear out, and I will stick around to help you guys clear this place. Just let them go. Let me go. All right? Does that sound good?"
Gabi, we would never hold you hostage.
No need
You
for
mean too
genocide
much
today.
to us.
Yes, no, they're all free to go as long as they don't take up Ghost
It's the-
Crusade again.
It's the way of the forest.
Cool. He will be true to his word. He doesn't want to fucking die. He's not stupid. He will go down to the lower level of Grudhog.
Make sure
And...
everyone's hydrated.
Okay, you know what? All the monsters from the bottom floor are going to come up all of a sudden. Oh dear, roll initiative again.
This is why we don't play tired.
Here, I'm going to try to do a tally here of how many critters were down there, because it's not quite as heavy a resistance as it was on the upper level, but there's still like a good amount of baddies down there.
Baddies, but less big.
Like baddies, like are we talking like 8s, 9s, 10s? Like
Oh, dime pieces, brother. Dime pieces.
Have you seen like
whole
how-
bunch of baddies.
Oh yeah. Giants got some fucking meat to work with. Is all I'm saying.
If you want big boobies,
Shawty wanna go.
Dude, fucking
Balls in the glove.
Giants working with so much that you have to make a perception check to get it.
All right, so the grand total of what was below: 6 bugbears.
Not terrible.
There were 10 orcs, but they got basically called on up. A couple caged boars, but they will just remain in their cages. Well, no, they'll just fucking take them with. It's fine. And
Brandon says so we don't inherit 4 caged boars.
and Otiug,
An Otium. Oh, gross.
3 hill giants, and an Etin.
An Etten. Oh shit. All right, cool. We lucked out.
And
I mean-
they will all fuck off. The Water Master will kindly go to the smithy and let the goblins and the other hobgoblin there go. They will all fuck off. The Water Master, true to his word, will stay. But
Boucher is nothing if not loyal.
Amen, brother.
do you guys want to explore Grudhaug's lower level before you go? Although we won't.
That sounds like a next session. That
Yeah,
sounds like a
yeah,
next
yeah.
session problem to me.
Well, like I'm not gonna walk you through. Here, let me see if there's anything of consequence, really. Really, it's just whether you want to loot the place or not, I guess.
Well, of course.
All right, I'll do this.
I
Brock
love
will walk
what's down
through.
there, but I want to go to bed.
Brock will walk through and poke his head in each room, look for anything important and any people left, because he wouldn't want to leave any people here to drown. That is not the way of the forest.
Well, that's nice because there are caged
Unless
captives
they're
here.
dragons.
Unless they're dragons, and we're drowning those bitches.
It's the way of the forest.
It is.
Yeah, no. Brock hates two types of people: racists and dragons.
They're a species. It's fine.
So the long and short of it is there is like a little bit of treasure. It's basically just money
Okay, cool.
and captives, and I will
Okay.
throw all that shit into the Discord.
Sweet. What do we get with captives?
Jesus fucking Christ. No.
Gratitude.
Free labor.
Arethyr draws his sword. Roll initiative. The Harper
We
in the
actually-
group draws his sword.
Actually, the longer that we let this go, we actually start losing gold because of reparations.
Please let Brandon fucking get to the end of this before we say something we cannot take back.
Campaign's over the end.
Okay, cool. Fantastic. We've hit the event
We
horizon.
did nothing.
Oh,
Jesus Christ.
that's great.
All right, good game. Good game. Glad we can finally fucking play D&D again.
Yeah,
Goddamn.
I know. So are you gonna give us like the full readout of everything we got in a little bit?
Not even a little bit. I'll fucking do it tomorrow. But
Gotcha.
level up also.
Hell
by the way,
yes.
To 7?
to Schmevin.
Hell
Yeah, we just killed like the biggest hill giant in the world. Not exaggerating. I think we deserve
That's
it.
not true. Oh, the hill giant. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say that's not true. The fire giants are around somewhere.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then, yeah. Which
Yeah,
I'm
the
just
hill-
saying.
Sorcerer point.
even with them considered, she is the heaviest giant. That's for goddamn sure.
That is true.
Yeah. And like going pure pound for pound, I think we've killed more giant than any living sentient being. Except for maybe some of the dwarves way back in the day. They killed a lot of giants.
Way back in the day, we used to string them up, but you know what? Let's not go there.
Honestly, like fucking Arethyr was raised by dwarves. He might have like inherited some of that fucking like racial enmity, man. Oh god, that's funny.
I'm just saying we should have rounded up them orcs, not let them run off. By God, back in my day.
Anyway, let's please let Emily go to bed.
Yes, you guys will loot the place. I'll get to that. Then Watermash will helpfully point out, look, there's tunnels under there where the water's running. You just chip away at that shit, and the rest will give way. And I suggest you run away after you do so. You guys will shoot various spells at it. Sure enough, as the gaps and breaches widen and more water pulls in,
Oops.
the entire structure will be eroded, will collapse in on itself, be pushed over by the raging river, and the Desrin River is restored.
Excellent. You're welcome for being able to eat, Sword Coast.
Yes, you have prevented a substantial famine from taking place eventually. Wouldn't have been an immediate effect, but it would have been long term, like really fucking bad.
Yeah, of course.
And now the people of the Sword Coast owe Brock's clan a debt, and we intend to
So meta
take it in
magic.
full.
It is the way of the
And that's-
forest, after all.
That is clan spelled with a K though, yes?
God.
We will
Good
be
night, guys.
calling on everybody to exterminate the dragons, and good night, then.
Basically.
So meta magic options, I take Seeking Spell and Transmuted Spell, right? Those are the two.
I don't think that's what you want, buddy. But It's your
It's your
game.
character, yeah.
I mean, I'm not gonna tell you what to do.
Oh, there we go.
There's that twin spell.
Flash of Penis.
Full
Yep.
house, which one's that again? Yeah, that's what I want.
That's all I get.
Oh, beautiful,
Hell yeah, I
beautiful
love
sneak
Flash.
attack. Oh, I love you so much. I'm so happy to have you back.
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting. Cutting action, brother.
Dude, I'm telling you, like, Arethair's gonna load up on 3 levels of Rogue, and then I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do, because Swashbuckler Swords Bard, I'm so excited.
I unironically might also go fighter. We'll just...
Yeah, triple class, dude, it's great. I had a great time as Kaja for, like, the couple fights I got to play her whenever she was triple class.
2, 3, 4. God damn it.
Dude. I didn't realize fucking Flash of Genius is pretty fucking, like, I'm happy with
Yeah,
that.
it's good.
No, Flash of
Yeah.
Genius is actually incredible. My Dragon Heist campaign went till level 8, and Flash of Genius saved their asses on multiple occasions.
It does tend to get you kicked out of university, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can use this feature number equal to your intelligence modifier. That's, like, I have a +5 to that, so I can use it 5 times. Correct? That's what that means.
Yeah. Per long rest.
Yeah. Sweet.
I've finally done it. I've won 1 Bellator run this whole time.
Let's fucking go.
I am heading to bed. Night, guys.
Alright, buddy.
Good night, feller.
I get my expertise. We pick up a couple proficiencies. So, 2 of my skill proficiencies that I'm going to take expertise in here. So what do I already have expertise in acrobatics, history. So, this is a whole thing to figure out. What would Arethair have expertise in? History is a given because of who he is as a person. I think... And I do need to see if I, like, get additional proficiencies, too. Like, let me...
Alright, I'm gonna go get some ice cream and go to bed. Good night.
Good night, buddy. Thanks for
Good night.
sticking it out.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. How's it going?
School anxiety.
I got you. Hey, what's up?
Put the chili in the refrigerator. I took out all the bay leaves so you don't have to
Thank you.
look out for them in your little snack endeavors in the future.
I appreciate that.
Oh, and as it reached room temperature, the smell somehow morphed into Wolf brand canned chili.
I mean, did you use
That's
any?
not a bad thing.
Yeah.
No, I didn't use any of that shit.
No.
It just, the smell changed. I think because the spices are no longer warm, they're no longer as prevalent. So it just smells like Wolf brand canned chili.
Mm-hmm.
But it's a way.
He'll still
we're not
wolf it
spoiling
down.
the food tonight.
Yeah.
Good night, Am.
Good job. Brandon says good night.
Night.
You really stuck it out. Good job. I forgot to eat the rest of my chili.
We have a microwave.
I got really absorbed into the game. I was like, that was a fucking sick combat, by the way. Well fucking done. Who, man, I was like genuinely like, oh fuck, oh jeez, Edward, make good decisions.
She's not known for those.
Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put this right here while I level up.
Good thing all of the giants are dumber than hill giants, right?
Mirror. One skill from the class's skill list. We already have light armor, so we don't get that. What's the skill list here? One from acrobatics, which he already has. Athletics, deception, insight, intimidation, investigation, perception, performance, persuasion, sleight of hand, and stealth. Well, he has proficiency in thieves' tools, so I can just use his acrobatics. His dex plus proficiency, so we don't have to take sleight of hand to get that. Deception might be good, but this doesn't seem like an extremely diplomatic campaign, and I already have persuasion. I mean, we already have a ton of perception in the group, so that's not awful. I'm the face. I'm taking deception. Or, Arthur's gonna take intimidation. In the way of, like, not strong-arming people, but in, like, the fucking, sword point, like, dastardly, roguish kind of like, put your sword down or I stab you kind of intimidation. So I get that.
God damn it! Really, the athletic building fee is baked into my enrollment tuition. Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
I better make use of that fucking building then, I guess.
Yeah, really.
It's $99 otherwise for nothing.
That's just kind of how it's kind of how shit goes in the first place.
Yeah, I get it. It's fine.
Expertise and persuasion is a given. Oh wait, you know what? Is anyone in the party proficient in stealth at all?
Good fucking question.
Nope.
Can
Not
you?
me.
Oh yeah. It can never hurt to have more people proficient in stealth. And Arether's a Harper. That's pretty in their wheelhouse. So I'll do that instead. And Mango doesn't get expertise in anything, but I know she's proficient in Arcana, so that would put her at +8. So Arether could be equivalent in that, but that doesn't really.
Wow,
fit.
the student union gets fucked. It's like Aboriginal programming fee per like tuition $2. The African Caribbean Student Association 50 cents.
Christ. Yeah, no, I mean, this is kind of like, yeah, I know, like, they charge you for that specific building, but that is kind of how, fucking higher education works, they take your money and they just decide where it goes, but I mean, they have to give you an itemized list, like, by law, I'm sure. Do I get anything else from this? Thieves' tools, one skill for
Anybody else, like, when they have to, like, actually macro in a spell and, like, actually put it in, think, you know what, I don't really need this spell after all.
No, I go ham. I'm a fucking fool. Let me see here. I don't need to really put.
I'll put it in because it is good, but
Yeah. I don't.
I'm not happy about it.
What do you take?
Chromatic Orb.
Oh, Chromatic Orb's great, yeah. I don't need to put Thieves' Cant down as a feature. I think it's just he can understand the signs and symbols that they do, because, again, Harper, that's very much their wheelhouse. And again, I don't know if that's going to, like, come up extremely often in this whole game, but, you never know. Sneak attack, roll level 1, beginning first level, blah, 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 blah. You don't have disadvantage on the attack roll. Amount of extra damage creatures you gain levels in this class. Once per you deal an extra 1d6 to one creature you hit with an attack. So my damage goes even upper. Like, let's do a sample attack real quick with Glanzender. So, like, let's roll 11 slashing, and then if I blow a bardic on it, that'll be 4, and then I get sneak attack on it, that'll be 5. So, I mean, yeah, Arether's very sharp. What fucking, like, kills me is that if you use sneak attack with a rapier in Baldur's Gate 3, the character flips it upside down and uses it for a downward plunge, and that kills me. Because if you did that in real life, it would almost certainly split the fucking thing in half.
Most excellent.
Let's see. And expertise, I don't really need to mark down as a thing. So yeah, I'm a skill monkey, boys. I am facing harder than anyone has ever faced before. I'm also very sneaky. This is a fun build. I fucking love this. This is great. Alright, I think I'm all set. Alright, buddy. Well, buddies, plural. This was an absolute gas. I think I'm going to go take care of some last minute stuff on 14 before I decide to go to bed in probably an unreasonable amount of time.
Very good.
Yeah, that was really well done. That was pretty kick-ass. Genuine nail biter. I'm not gonna lie.
It was a lot of fun for me too.
Mm-hmm. I'm surprised that we managed to fucking I not brute force it, like but still, if we would have charged him, we would have been fucked. But yeah, solid. So yeah, I'll catch y'all later. Okay.
Later, fellas.
Mwah.